Oh, let's see here. Hold up. Totally forgot to wipe the camera off there. So let's see. Can you hear me? Question J is here. We got Jack Hockett. How you doing this evening, sir? Victor says mastering the art of 3-second rule. We got B, the Texas barbecue guy. Uh, Let me go get a refreshing adult beverage right now. Speaking of an refreshing adult beverage, I'm going to be doing a little something different tonight. So, I have this, and I have one of these. This is a orange vanilla Coke Zero. Yeah, why not? So, who is with me? Who do I have with me? What's up? We have Russell from Raspberry Rock Off-Grid Cabin. How are you doing this evening, sir? Bumpy, what up, man? How you doing this evening, sir? Man, hold on, I gotta. Here we go. Now we're level and even, so you gotta get the pour right. We're not playing no games. I have a decent amount of ice down in there. Yeah. All right. Put the top back on there. I don't want any mishaps. Just in case. Did you know that when you pour sodas, now you have the opening on the soda, right? Did you know you're supposed to pour it sideways and it doesn't do the whole glug, 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 glug? Pour it sideways, oh, like that, so it doesn't do the glug, glug, glug thing, and you get air into the can, and it helps it to obviously pour better. Oh boy, that was a strong pour. I make you want to drink, Russell? Is it me or is it City Girl that makes you want to drink? Hey, Grumpus, how you doing? Yes, indeed, you're on time. Mr. Morgan, how you doing this evening, sir? His lawn care is very affordable. It's in his name. It's like, you ever have the world's best chocolate? Well, it's world's best chocolate. How can you tell? Because it's in its name. Yeah. That Mustang sounds so good. It's like a Mustang GT 350. Sounds so good. So I have right next to me is a window, and I have the window open so I can get some air. So you're going to hear a little bit more street noise tonight on this live stream because I want to get some air. So anyway, how's everybody doing this evening? Let me actually connect my laptop so I can go to the live stream and I can check to make sure that everything is going okay with it. And we'll mute it. Perfect. So now we have that going. And while I'm here, if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button for me. There are 9 thumbs up and 23 of you guys hanging out. So Boosted Plinko, what's up, Nick? Tito's tonight. Tito's and some vanilla orange Coke Zero. So it's in my cup. Let's see. Jim from Suburban Barbecue, you here? Yep, there's my sticker. Darian, how you doing? B, I'm boiling and grinding outdoors today. It's a taco and a Diet Coke with lots of ice. All right. Yeah. I am, Larry. I am going to not ride this wave, but I mean, it seems like it happens to the best of us. Everybody, I'm sure everybody who's anybody and anybody who's everybody has ever dropped something. No one is perfect. What's up, man? This is Keith. How you doing this evening, Kenny? Good to see you here. What's up, man? I want some catfish. What else I say? I want some I want some sea bass. I want some catfish. Hold on, what else I see you? Did you catch any porgies, or was it just the sea bass and the catfish you caught? But you know, you know, I should have been on my trip last week, and it was unfortunately canceled. So we are down to like the last couple fish from last year. Bumpy says he's already nice. Well, that's what's up. Brandon, yo, what's up with you? I'm trying to laugh and keep from crying. Ground beef is $6.50 a pound. Can we all just take a moment of silence for Brandon and fellow food service folks right now, especially those who deal and cook heavily in ground beef or beef, period. I know in my area, beef has tripled. Tripled. I'm not cooking right now. I'm not. Travis Parks, how you doing? Big TZ Smoky Sweet Spot checking in from Greenville, South Carolina. Well, thank you, sir. What's up, Maceo? Maceo said, what up, sir? Butterfingers. Thanks. Madwood Barbecue, how you doing this evening? It's pretty hot here. My underwear melted. TMI. TMI. Nolan's Food for Life, man. What's up? Yared. It says, hey, Dash, saludos desde Mexico. Well, thank you, sir. And as Maceo, you know, in case you didn't know how to say Butterfingers, well, Butterfingers in Spanish is dedos de mantequilla. Ask me why I know that. Smoking Goodness Barbecue, how you doing? DGR932. I'm going upstairs to get my Tito's and Coke Zero. Thanks. No problem. You're welcome. Chocolate Capricorn. Holy cow. Come on, adding a live. Oh, man. I'm sorry to hear that. Well, I know, long time. It's been a minute. What's up? Ski said no porgy. Ton of sea bass and catfish. I'm not mad at the sea bass, bruh. At all. So, definitely. Greeting, getting my Tito's out of the liquor cabinet. All right, well, look, another sea bass trip, June 6th. Where, Kenny? June 6th. Back down to Ocean City or somewhere else? Wings is, oh, dude, bumpy out there. That's I said. I'm not cooking. John, 8, baby. Oh, Mrs. Dash just walked past. She was on her way, headed upstairs to go to bed. So, John says, good evening, Mr. Dash and all of the barbecue family. So, she says, good evening, John. Not much of a presence here in South Texas. Well, yeah, you know, you probably have the processing, the meat processing or processors there probably weren't as affected as I know. Excuse me. Like I said, I'm not cooking. Joey, what's going on, man? I am in Baltimore. Ooh, Madwood said a 10-pound roll is $69 there. I like to add play no skipping. Get your coin, bro. Much love to you and the fam. Thank you so very much, Chocolate Capricorn. Really appreciate you checking in. It has been a minute. You know, I missed you. I missed some of those folks who kind of were like my OGs who used to hang out when this was 15, 20 people that were on the live, and you have definitely been rocking with me for a very long time, and I appreciate you and appreciate you being here. So, all right, let me get comfortable. I gotta prop my arm up on a chair over here. I'm getting ready to go get another fan. Neptune, New Jersey, on a Mad Gaffer. All right. Kenny, I don't know if I'll be able to go on a trip, but it's always good to know where you go from in case I do, you know, kind of get on that whim and want to, but I'll hit you up. I have your number. Chef Arel, what's going on? God bless her and the family. Thank you, John. Brandon says U.S. Food and Cisco's are pretty much out of everything. I'm about the only one with wings in my area. With PFG, got 40 pounds of wings up to $82. Yeah. I was at the Restaurant Depot the other day, and I got it was last Friday. I got some spare ribs. I got spare ribs for this one customer who wants me to cook spare ribs for. So I cooked the spare ribs for her on Saturday morning. And when I was there, the spare ribs weren't crazy, which was good. Like I think I paid under $30 for the spare ribs, which was good. But the cashier was talking about wings and beef, and she said the wings had pretty much doubled in price. So they normally were like $40, $45 for a case of what was it? I think it was like $45 or $50. So for a 40-pound case, I think it's like $1 or $1.25, $1.50 at the most, and now it's up over $100 for a case of wings. That broke barbecue. What's going on, Ricer? How you doing this evening? Luce is, hey yo. I just thought I'd drop in. Hey Lou, you ever can you read between these lines, Lou? Just read between those lines, Lou. Hopefully, let me know if you need me to. Yeah, read between the lines, Lou. Oh, Bumpy. I guess it's your wife's birthday. Well, I had to tell her I said happy birthday. I don't have a Baltimore accent because I live in Baltimore. I'm not from Baltimore. Only thing I can say is I've been there, my friend. Yes, indeed. We all have been. Mike Jenkins says, when you do cook, what size pans do you use to put the food in for sale? So it depends on what it is I'm cooking. I mean, I have a whole video talking about containers I use to sell food in. So I don't know if there's anybody out there ambitious enough to find that video for me and link it for Mr. Jenkins, but if someone is, yeah. What means the Red Bull? Y'all read. I hopefully I'm saying that right. It's probably like Jared. All right, like Jared, like Jared almost. Anyway, so the Red Bull is something that I created. I came up with that design, and actually, oddly enough, I'm rocking something different. I ordered some sample shirts from Teespring. I'm not 100% keen on this. So I might take those links, the links that you see under the videos to order shirts. I'm not 100% on them, not 100% sold, but I created the logo. I had a friend, a coworker actually, draw it up for me, and that's been my logo. So it's doing trips whenever you want to go. Let's go. All right, well, Kenny, I'll let you know, definitely. That's why I stocked up on beef ribs before the store put a limit on them and the prices went up. I had to play it smart. Well, no, man, some of us sometimes, hindsight is 2020, and other times it's like, look, one, I don't really have. I mean, I can put some stuff around this house, but I don't want to have to do that. And I kind of feel like you only really need to buy what you need to buy, what you're going to consume, and that's just me. BZ Cooks, what's going on, man? How you doing this evening? No beef at the Restaurant Depot in Tampa. Yeah, I heard chicken is getting scarce. Yes, indeed. Hey, Richard from Our New Barbecue. That broke content on the page. Oh yeah, man. Ricer is definitely doing his thing. Kenny, you know I know these folks, man. I talked to Racer this afternoon for a while he was driving home, I guess. Lou, so what Lou did when he came in here, he said, I thought I'd just drop in on you. Come on, man. Here in Southwestern Michigan, a whole $150, $175 hogs are only $100. Wow. I'm from Philadelphia. You must be new around here. I talk about that all the time. Mike Jenkins, no problem. Yeah. Past birthday. Love. Yes, indeed. Yeah, good, Lou. I always remember you. You are number one. Yes, Lou. You are number one. All right. Tyron, what's going on, man? Holy cow, we got everybody up in here. All my folks that know me know me. Me and Tyron go back. Yo, it's 2020. We've been out of high school for 22 years. So that means I've known him for 22 plus 4, 26 years. So, yeah. Easy says, hello, Dash, new barbecue follower. I have some awesome, me. I have some awesome videos. All right. Studies them all. That's what's up. Tyron, tell the missus I said what's up. All right. I need some pocket Dash. Man, you can't. So the whole thing is the way my logo is set up, it won't really fit with the pocket. So I don't know though. We'll see. Got your mic clip. No, I don't. So I'm using my phone. And I do actually have a lavalier mic for my phone, but it seems like this works well enough for you guys. I've never had any complaints. Have you ever dropped an egg on the floor, scooped it up, and used it anyway? No, Russell. Thank goodness I have not. I have gotten like an abundance of shells in eggs before, but never dropped one on the floor. Hold on one second. My work phone is going on. Thanks. All right. Come on, man. Just send the damn message. Have I ever told you guys how much I loathe Apple? All right. Anyway, JG says, "What up, Dash? They going crazy with the prices of silk cows. Not just there." Kirk says, "Hey, yo, what's happening? How was your holiday weekend besides the accident?" I was good, man. I cooked one lonely rack of spare ribs, and that was it, man. I cooked a little bit. I did a little chicken, and I did some chicken and pierogies on my wife's grill. I just, chicken thighs, cooked them up and on Memorial Day, and I fried some pierogies on that side burner in a skillet. Other than that, yesterday, Uncle Steve sent out some samples. So I don't know if you've seen or have been following Uncle Steve, but he's coming out with a new rub, a new shake. And I'm telling you guys already, it's pretty damn good. The one that I voted on is pretty damn good. Excuses, everybody buying toilet paper. I'm stocking up on ammo. Dude, let me tell you, I bought 300 rounds of 9mm, and I can't remember if it was 50 or 100 rounds of 45. So I had 4 handguns, 45 and 3 nines. So I was like, yeah, that's a decent amount of ammunition for all of them. Yeah. Berry Hill, what's going on, Taylors? Hi, everybody. Hope y'all are having a good night. We are now. Definitely. I went into pizza right as they were closing. They had 2 slices left, so I took them. My man goes and puts them in the oven and proceeds to drop them on the floor. I make you a new pie. No, Luke, come on. Tell me that didn't really just happen to you. Because if it did, that's exactly what you get for dropping in on me. Pardon me for being new. I should have assumed Philly from the beard. Nah. So, this is one of those things, man. I was growing my beard out before the Philly beard became a thing. And I really just grew my beard out because I could. Well and long before the term Philly beard ever was a thing. But no, like as much Philadelphia Eagles hats as I wear in videos, and I talk about being from Philly all the time. Dale Gordon, what up with you? Stop doing the math. I know. Tyron, I know. Stop treating you. Mimi, how you doing this evening? Looking forward to watching the planner video. That is coming out tomorrow. I finished editing that video. And if you stick around long enough tonight, you will get a sneak peek, and I will send out that link to that video this evening, and you will get to watch. Oh, Sagittarius. Joe says, I have no hesitation eating off the floor or washing a piece of meat off. My immune system is impeccable. That's one of those things where he's just like, it's impeccable. Question J, hey yo, all right. He says, hey ya, Ricer, hey ya, everyone. Victor says it has been very hard getting meat for myself, but very difficult for customer bulk purchases. Example: last week I bought a whole chicken at only 65 cents per pound, but it's hit and miss. Yes, but you know what? Sometimes Victor, there will be times when I will buy like I buy bargain meat for my family, but I won't buy bargain meat for my customers. If I go into the market, the local market, you guys have seen me going to the Giant when I'm doing different videos. You see me going to the Giant, do shopping, and I will get whatever is on sale. You know, I kind of treat that, you know, the yellow stickers as the whole like chopped experience where you don't know what you're going to do until you open up the basket. That's how I kind of decide on what I'm cooking for dinner sometimes, what's on sale. George says Costco prices on beef and pork were up 30% here in Maryland this past weekend. Ended up sticking with chicken for Memorial Day. Yeah, not a problem. Yeah, Question J, you know, I ain't no slouch. I don't talk about it very much, but yeah. Uh a little touche. Uh-huh. That's it. Come on, don't be disappointed, dog. I'm not there yet. I'm not there yet, Kenny. That I'm not there yet, dude. I got into dude. All right, so my daughter is 8. I purchased my first handgun when she was born, right before she was born, and then within the last about 2 years, it was like, oh, you know what? My friends were talking about it, and I'm like, you know what? I got my HQL, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna get my HQL. You know what? Yeah, I'm gonna look at one. And then I looked at one, and then I looked at another one, and then I looked at another one, and I was just like, all right, I gotta chill. I gotta chill. But you know, maybe I'll have to send you some pictures. Dude, I'm nowhere. I'm not on your level yet, though. Friel, what's going on? She say, yo, what up, everyone? Hope all is well with everyone. Freeway introduced me to the Philly beer back in like '02. Joey, well, you gotta remember that, um, like I said, I have grown my beard for a very long time. It has not. Usually, my beard was about as deep or as thick as it is on the sides for the most part. But as of late and recently, actually since 2013, no, 2000. When did I get laid off? I got laid off in 2015. So since 2015, it has not been much shorter than this. Not been, unless I trimmed it. It happened. All right, when I was in high school, just out of football team practice, and I was starving. All right, I was hoping it didn't happen tonight because that would have been hilarious. Barry Hills' question: how often you deal with excess fat and grief? Instant recently left some bottled up, it's rancid, and now I'm dealing with it. So, uh, Taylor, one of the things I don't talk about very often, but that is a real thing where you see me cleaning out my smokers sometimes before I cook on them and then after I cook on them, and that's exactly why. That fat and that the greases and other things like that, they build up and they just sit in the smoker, and it can in fact grow like mold and or like it'll get rancid. I definitely make it a habit of cleaning out the smokers. I try to clean them out as soon as they're done, as I'm done cooking. It doesn't always happen. I'm not gonna lie to you and tell you it does, because it doesn't. There are times when I am pressed for time and I take food off of the smoker and then I bring it in the house. I get it prepped. I do what I need to do, and then I'll try to go back out a little later, or I will start a fire earlier and get it hotter and deep clean a smoker before I start cooking on it for that reason. It's one of those things that people don't talk about, and it's like not a secret, but the smokers get dirty and they have to be cleaned out. Especially ones like me, where because I don't use my smokers all the time, they do get a little dirty. Yeah, I understand, Taylor. I definitely understand. Been there. I like going to the store late at night or early in the morning, grab the about to expire meat. Yes, indeed. Doug McGee, how you doing? I think dash your kindness to answer the doubts of the followers and give advice on this world of barbecue is unique. The pronunciation is correct. Your Spanish is very good. All right. Well, thank you very much, sir. So is it like Jared or is it Yared? All right, Yared. Yeah, I have a decent ear. So Spanish is, I won't say easy. It's just one of those things where you have to know what each letter sounds like because Spanish every letter is pronounced. Same as Indian. So like people who are intimidated by long Indian names, like Indian, Asian, Indian. Every syllable is pronounced. So trick. Also Hawaiians too, who have really long names. Every syllable is pronounced. I mean, every letter is pronounced. So you just have to remember that. Only buy certified Angus for my customers. Cool. Here on the shoe, brisket is 8 pounds, but I found a place to offer his deco removed. That's what's up. On the shore. So when number three starts dating when she's young and come over, you can pick her up and show them the gun collection. They will get the message. Yes, indeed. So Victor, I tell you what, I'll be completely honest. When I found out I was having a daughter, I said I'm gonna need two things. I said I'm gonna need shooting lessons and braiding lessons. Who's got me? And like I said, I picked up my first handgun was a 45. If we can get $20 from everyone on the stream, Dash will shave his beard online. I have the first $50. Who's in with me? John, I told you it would take a grand for me to shave my beard, like a grand. I've said it before. I'll say it again. It'll take a grand for me to. Yeah, I read. Okay. Yo, never trust a skinny cook. What's up, Shane? I'm here. What I missed? Nothing much. We just talking about the introductions, and Luke gave us a heartwarming story of how he went to a pizza place and asked for the last two slices right before they closed, and the young man behind the counter dropped his two slices, and Lou ended up getting a whole new pizza. So I guess while we've kind of done the introductions and said hi to everybody, if you have not already, please hit that thumbs up button for me. I'd greatly appreciate it. It really does make me feel better about myself for doing these videos, and it does help my videos gain some traction in YouTube's world. And it's just, it's just a way of you guys saying thank you to me. So if you could hit the thumbs up, I'd greatly appreciate it. Travis says, how you get so many smokers? I bought them for the most part. There have been some that I've gotten for free, some I've gotten sponsored, some I've gotten. Big Lou from Big Lou's Barbecue. He says he has a benevolent subscriber. I will, put that on. I have a few benevolent subscribers who have hooked me up with some tools and cooking apparatus from time to time. And I am so very thankful and so very appreciative. And I just want to say thank you again. Those of you who are here and know who you are, I really do appreciate it and you. What's going on, Jimmy? Jimmy, I had to chill tonight. I know you're always not concerned, but I'm sipping on Tito's tonight. I figured I should, drink up tonight. I can drink a little bit more Tito's than I can almost anything else. If you got a 45, really don't need anything else. So I used to think the same thing. But my 45, and I will be completely honest, I am not nearly as accurate with a 45 as I am a 9. And I would rather be able to, let's put it this way. I can take a 45 and miss, but I can take a 9 and put 2 or 3 in the same spot. Just let that sink in. That's all I'm going to say. Tried so many times to get that shade. Beard wins all the time. I became a cheerleading coach for my daughter. Would have never thought of. Well, Shane, you know what's crazy? I watched something recently, and there were like cheer dads who put on this whole cheer set for their daughters. Kirk just totally threw me off. How much for an eyebrow, bruh? I mean, can you imagine my big bald head rocking like one eyebrow? Man, that's like 5 G's. Like, come on, look, you gonna put some money down. I'm not even batting an eye. It's gonna be 5 G's at least. Look, it's cool, John. You can press me all you want. Do a search for application and the date of my daughter. Oh yeah, print it out and it'll give you a perspective date. You'll love it. Yes, indeed. Stephen and Jacqueline, how you doing this evening, sir? Definitely appreciate you popping on. Yes. Oh boy, Dash is gonna be sleepy in an hour. You know what, Rasha? You might be right. Quick story about my brisket cook over the weekend. Going to plan. Tossed the brisket on around 11:30 while drinking and finally went to bed. Woke up, no alarm, and the pan like, what the hell? Oh boy. I'm waiting for the rest of it. Steven. Rico, no alarms, no alarm, no alert from the thermometers. Went out and the brisket was at 160. Auger pushing in the last pellets. That's what's up, man. Shoot. Man, I tell you, running out of pellets is not a good thing, you know, especially when you know that you're running low on pellets and you're like, I'd be all right. The cook will finish before. Nah, bruh. Top it off, add some more pellets just to be safe. A ricer. All right, that's what's up, Quester J. I'm glad to see. I saw some pictures of Quester J of your shoulder. Glad to see that you're doing a little bit better, sir. And so you're one of the folks that I want you to make sure tomorrow's video was filmed for you. So in case you want to make that stand for your garden, you can see it. Those of you guys, so just a quick poll. How many of you guys are following me on Instagram? Just type I down in the comments below. Hey, John. No, love you, man. Thank you, sir. Definitely. I have not gotten to try your trick with cooking asparagus the way you suggested just yet, because I would have to do those for my family first a few times. All right, so we got Quester J, John, Stephen and Jacqueline. We got Mr. Hockett. Ricer says, but you know that? It's like, do I add more charcoal or will it make it to the end? Dude, Chuck, I already know. Kurt's following me on Instagram. So the whole thing is, there were a lot of you guys who were impressed with this. I made a 2-tier bucket or like a container garden stand. And it was just nice. It was just 5-gallon buckets I bought from Lowe's and some 2x4s, some treated 2x4s I bought from Lowe's and kind of slapped it all together and put it together. And I posted a picture on Instagram and it created quite the fervor. Like, I think that's probably my most commented video in quite some, or excuse me, commented post in quite some time. Everybody, the reactions were great. So the video about it is coming out tomorrow. So those of you guys who were inquiring, yeah. Question J, I don't know either, but you know, if you need to, send me a direct message because then that won't be, yeah, that won't be public. And I guess, but Question J, don't you have my phone number? Can't you text me that? If not, then DM me and I'll give you my number and then you can text me. Big fan of my channel, bro. Shave your beard after 100,000 subscribers. Doug. All right, here's the thing, Doug. All right, so here's the deal. I don't know what the fascination with y'all is on wanting me to shave my beard, okay? But I've talked about it before. There are videos of me clean shaven. Not many, but there are some. When I went to, we went on a cruise. It wasn't last year. It was 2 years ago, I guess. I shaved, I think just down to a goatee for my wife, and it was like a low goatee. but in 2013, so 7 years now, I shaved for January, or in January, I shaved my beard completely, and I grew my beard back over the course of 2013, and that was my 2013 beard growth project. There is an entire playlist of that, and if you want to see what I look like clean shaven, that is your best opportunity for it, unless y'all come up with a grand pretty quickly, and then I will shave. Look, I'm a man of my word. If y'all want me to shave bad enough, it's gonna cost you. I think there's, this is a $1,000 beard. All right, my wife saw that, and now my wife wants one. Hey, well, John, it's not very difficult. It cost me less than $100 to put it all together, including the buckets and probably the plants. No, seriously, it was not that expensive. It about 2 hours worth of time, and it really wasn't that hard. The video that I put up tomorrow, there was one mistake that I made. You'll see it in the video. I hate having to throw a new log on when you got like 10 minutes left in the cook. Oh man, dude, I know. No problem. Thank you, Steven. You see my cook this weekend on Instagram, right on the sides, had to sell my personal racks already. No, Kirk, I didn't. Tell me you drill some holes in the bottom of your buckets. Oh yes, I didn't, and I did not mention that in the video because it was more. I was more trying to tell you how to make the stand. I figured if you were into looking into doing a container garden or a bucket garden, that you would know that you need to drill holes in the buckets. I drilled probably about a dozen or so. What were they? They were like quarter-inch holes, maybe. No, they weren't quarter-inch. They were less than that. Eighth-inch holes. There were about a dozen eighth-inch holes. All right, Question J, cool. I'm gonna have to build something for my bucket garden. Now I'm getting tired of moving it. I do not like okra, Question J. Um, Funny story. As a kid, my grandmother, my paternal grandmother, used to grow okra in her back garden, and I don't like okra. I do not like okra. Only okra I like, or only way I will eat okra is if it's pickled, because the pickling process takes out the sliminess in okra. I don't really even dig it fried. I'm not a big okra fan. He gives Mrs. Dash a shave for her birthday every year. Not every year, Kirk. Not every year. I hear you, bro. Just trying to get you some more subscribers. Doug, but you know what? And I started to say this, Doug, if you hold me to it, I will, 100,000 subscribers, I'll shave. All right? So you guys get me 100,000 subscribers. I am, what is it, 84,000 away, or 83,000, almost 83,000 away. So you got some subscribing to do. Shane, see bourbon. Yes. I love Jim's videos too. Chef Schmitty, what's up, man? How you doing? All right, thank you, Steven. I appreciate you, man. He has gone ahead and posted a link to the playlist for the beard growth project, and yeah, so that was, oh man, I tell you, the first video when I'm shaving my beard, and then the second video are my two favorite videos. Taste tester number 3. Before she was taste tester number 3, she cried when she saw me after I had cleanly shaven my face. I picked her up from daycare, and she cried because she looked at me and she's like, "Wait, you look familiar." And then she's like, kind of scratches her head, and then I say something, and she's like, "Ah." Yeah, I don't like okra either, but I'm growing it to see if I can. Oh, from what I understand, Question J, okra is easy to grow. And I didn't say it in the video, but I do post a little, or not post, but I do pan to an after shot. I actually took the shot yesterday after we planted some plants. So out of the 8 buckets, I have 7 of them filled with things. So we have some peppers. Actually, I think it's 3 peppers and then nothing. And then there's 2 zucchini and then 2 potato. So it's two sweet potato. Flour powder. Just finished making 455 rain barrels from my garden. So much water for free. Yes, indeed. You should tell me subscribers, not before you. That's the same way, Russell. I was like, wait a minute, who was this guy? When I did the little clip for you, like, wait, who is he? And he has how many subscribers? How does he have more subscribers than I do? Like, hold up, wait. Russell, man, I appreciate that. Have you tried deep fried okra? It's like popcorn and delicious and not slimy at all. I'm still not a big fan of okra, and I just know that the preparation, the way that it's prepared. TNT, what's going on? Mo butter, baby. John. Hello. Oh my goodness, man. You must have heard us talking about you, Jim. What's up? So I told you that the sticker you put on my cutting board, it still lives on, man. It's on my cup now. So, I advertise all the time for you. If only you had videos. If only you posted videos on YouTube. Oh, man. Yes. Zach Attack is up in here. And, of course, we have Jim from Suburban Barbecue. We grow our own. I like to roast them with chilies. Not slimy at all, if you say so. Tonight, Frio, I have some Tito's. And I'm trying to slam it on the table. and this is a orange vanilla Coke Zero. Since I'm not supposed to be eating this late, I figured I would try to keep it better. I could just pop popcorn. It tastes just like popcorn. Yeah, Chuck, I'm with you. If I wanted to taste the popcorn, I'd taste popcorn. Just ask a question about your sticker and how much I love your videos, dude. Shane did. Like I said, that's what you must have heard us talking about you. Uh, just pickled the first zucchini from bucket today. I'm going to slice it up, salt and pepper, and put it in the dehydrator. Awesome chips. That's a great idea, requested Jay. Da, da, da. Cheers, yes indeed. Need to catch up on your videos. Been busy. Well, right there. Oh wait, Jim. He says, Jim, I need to catch up on all your videos. Right, so that makes two of us, okay? Because Jim's content is so elusive that I haven't even, like, it's so much stuff. I can't even watch it. Face radio, not YouTube. You know what? I've seen his face, and you have seen his face, or hopefully you've seen his face in a video of mine while I was in Texas. So yeah, top of the Cheetos is great with new old Bloody Mary mixed. Is my favorite beverage of the evening. All right, that's what's up. I think I am 42 minutes in, and I'm almost on my second round. I'll pour my second round soon. Double IPA. Well, Frio, you got those beers, man. I'm definitely not an IPA fan. So, all right. So I know this video was obviously brought about by the fact that yesterday, and the fact that I dropped the mini pig in a blanket completely overshadowed the fact that I used my biggest cooker to cook the most ridiculously small thing I could. The fact that I dropped the damn thing, it totally took over the narrative of that video, and was not meant to be. So I would like to hear your drop stories. I know I can't be the only person that has dropped something, so let's cue them up. Let's hear them. A Bloody Mary sounds good right now. Well, sure enough, Jim. Shoot. You know what else sounds good, Jim? Videos. You putting up videos. And you know what? It is going to be a day when you put up videos to shut us all up. I know you have it in you, sir. I know you do. This is a plea, Jim. Please upload a video. Please. We would love to see a video from you. Love to. Rico, you certainly have some super cool labels and beer you drink. Yes. Yes, it does. Beer for all. Beer, yes, indeed. Sure, cool chocolate milk guy. Yo, so Steven, he does drink a lot of chocolate milk, but, you know, eat wings and you eat beer. Maybe too much beer. Oh, wait, never too much beer, Shane. Never too much beer. Dude, Jim, come on, man. Look, I don't want to go there, but a certain Trinidadian has put up some videos, and he's got up a couple videos, so you might be able to catch him if you put up some videos too. I'm just saying, don't let him get too far ahead of you. Taylor says, "Oh, I've dropped ribs while juggling a double house screen door situation, taking them to the grill, trying to hold too much stuff, washed them off, and restarted. Pretty sure the neighbors saw." Oh, man. Oh. Shane says, "Jim, I will crash my paramotor with happiness if you post a video." Steven says, "Jim, please upload a video." I would tell you that in most situations, the 5-second rule definitely applies. Yeah, but you know what? Like, I was outside, and, like, if I'm in my kitchen and just cooking for myself or my kids, okay, yeah. But, like, I had to call somebody up. Now, mind you, I think I told you guys this before. I had an order, and I totally spaced and forgot some wings for this girl. And I told her, I said, like she was having a party at her work. And when I was going back over her order, like looking back at it, I'm like, yo, she wanted some wings too, like 20 or 25 wings. And I'm like, oh, I don't have any wings for her to have. And I'm supposed to, like, I'm slated to deliver and drop this stuff off in like an hour or two, right? And I'm like, so as soon as possible. So mind you, we're like 2 hours out, 3 hours out from when I'm supposed to deliver. I sent her a text message and I said, I am so sorry I dropped your wings. I will not be able to bring you wings today. I wanted to let you know as soon as possible. And I said, I'm going to send you a refund for the wings and a little bit extra for the delivery because it's on me and I'm so sorry, blah, blah, blah. I apologize profusely. And unfortunately, it was a lie because I had just totally forgotten to, like, I didn't prepare them. But, I mean, yeah. Kirk says, so I had 6 freshly rubbed butts in a cheap tote and was being lazy. I tried tossing them all at one time and I had the bottom of the tote blow out and blammo, butts rolling around the porch. I don't threaten me with a good time, Kirk. I mean, you talking about butts rolling around the porch. Oh, pork butts. Okay. Came out strong there with videos. Jim can't keep up with them. Shane. Texas barbecue guy. What's my Insta? It's Steel Drum Smokers. Oh wait, how convenient! I have it on my shirt here. There it is, right there. So in case you do not know, my Instagram is Steel Drum Smokers. You guys already obviously know what my YouTube channel is, and if you want to go on my Craptastic website, you can. There is the address there. So, anyway, let's see. Hey Jim, we love you, man. Yeah. Wow, Shane, you gotta, jeez, cut him a little bit of slack. Yes, indeed. I agree with Steven, we love you, man. What did she say when you couldn't bring the wings? I just apologized and told her that I was sorry, and that was it. And she said, "Oh, I'll have to figure out something else." She ended up ordering like some fried chicken wings from somewhere else. Just she had beef, pork, and then she was trying to make sure she had some chicken for some people, I think. Question J, do not start talking about chicken butts. You guys know, those of you who know, I am a fan of chicken butts. Like, love them. My grandmother has instilled the love of chicken butts. This is my maternal grandmother's time. Shane, he's in Trinidad. He's Rouse Barbecue Peach Raw review. Not many out there. Not an accidental drop story, but intentional. Last brisket on the Kamado Joe dried to a crisp. Smoker ran away in temp. When I fell asleep, it was so dry I burnt the spit out of it. Dropped it in the trash after. Well, you know what, Taylor? I have dried out some stuff, and I obviously have never dried out a brisket to that point. But I have made soup out of brisket or from brisket, so yeah. All right, thank you, Brian. I appreciate that. I will check it out in a bit. Actually, I can probably look from here. Instagram. And I will make sure I follow you back if I'm not already. So we have 2 new followers. Patriot Barbecue, Texas. Yeah, I know that's you. Foodie Mike. All right. Cool. And we'll go back there. That hurt. I've had much better results since. Well, that's cool, Taylor. Glad. Yes, indeed. So, see, Jimmy knows. He's talking about the last part over the fence. That's exactly what my grandmother called it. Okay, the last part over the fence. Jay, what's going on, man? Yes, dude, Jim. Chicken butts are a thing. That little, if you get a chicken thigh that little piece of meat sometimes is on the chicken thigh, like or on the leg quarter, yo, or a whole chicken, that last little bit. Now, last year when I did turkeys for Thanksgiving, I was looking at the turkey butts and I'm like, I'm not gonna cut them off. I'm gonna leave them whole because these are customer orders. But man, I'm yeah. Frio said had a huge party with family and friends 2 summers ago, and a friend had too many drinks. Well, I had my kettle cooking wings, and this dude ends up running for a beanbag from the cornhole, falls, and goes down the kettle and the wings. Didn't even burn himself. Damn it. I mean, he could have burnt himself like as a little bit of retribution for dropping all the wings. How, that's the thing, man. Drunk people with like babies and drunk folks never hurt themselves. They like bounce. Yeah. Chris B, how you doing? Oh wait, let me turn upside down so you can see me correctly, Chris. Since he's down in New Zealand. I want to say not Australia. I think he said he's in New Zealand. The soup route is my brisket recovery, cowboy chili. This was well beyond that. Definitely a good use for not so perfect brisket though. Question J, yeah, chicken butts not okra. Yo, JG, okra is slimy. Chicken butt is just like it's just a little bit of fatty goodness, like just a little bit of meat. It's like you know what, the chicken butt is kind of like eating a wingtip. All right, just like you get like one good bite and that's it. But on the chicken butt, you get two because it's the tailbone. You get one good bite off either tailbones. Vocally gifted. How you doing this evening? All right, Australia. All right. I mean, you knew what I was trying to do. You got the joke. That's all that matters. Joe Cunningham. Holy cow, man! Last time I dropped some food, my long-haired calico jumped on it. Shoot. I understand. There was a couple folks who commented on the video. That's why I need to have a dog laying around so that the dog can clean up my messes when I drop food like that. Yeah. Chris, ever had chicken ribs? Not really. Um, Not really. I have, cooked whole chickens and eaten the like kind of the meat off of what would be the ribs, so like kind of under the breastbone, I guess. But yeah. Says, well, Steven, this cool, man. Okra is not in a tube, only good in gumbo, Kirk says. I don't even think it's good there. To be honest, but that's just me. Joe says, you know it. I do need to have a dog around. Almost dropped the whole chicken before it was a little was a little turnt. No, Jay, you getting turned up? No way. No way. Hey Jay, give the best to Violet and the missus. Definitely want to say hey, and definitely thanks for checking us out or checking me out this evening. It's not the meat and the ribs; it's a cut that includes the tenderloin. No, I have not, Chris. I have not. Grumpus says I dropped a skewer of veggies into the coal in the last video. That was one I called my caveman skewer. Did I not see that video, Grumpus? Uh, Let's look right now because I don't remember that. So I try to watch videos. I got a new shop. What? See, this is why I hate looking at YouTube sometimes because I'm looking at all the subscribers I watch and I'm like, oh, I gotta finish that video. Man, Grumpus. Focus. Grumpus, G-R-U. P, Grumpus. Grumpus on fire. Yeah, weeknight dinner with Grumpus shrimp and vegetables. I have not seen that. I'm gonna have to even cue that up. I'll watch it a little later. Freeze dried okra is country. Oh yeah, I like okra when it's in the trash. Yeah, right. Seasoned fried okra is the only way to go. A great side with barbecue, always. Well, Joe, I'll take your word for it. Ooh, Shane said, I dropped a pan full of rice off the Blackstone Live on my channel once. That was a hot video. Shoot, I can imagine. You ever cooked a fast meal and tasted better than if you took time to prepare it? It happens to me numerous times. So that's the thing, Steven. Sometimes stuff you just whip together, it comes out. But then there's like those medium range cooks, like 45 minutes, hour, 45-minute cooks. Those are the ones that are like, they're just long enough to impart some good flavors, and they're short enough that you're not like, I'm still cooking. So I think it was binging with Babbage. He made this like rice a week or two ago, and it was he started by browning some chicken. So he took like whole chicken breast, he browned the chicken breast, then diced the chicken breast, and then he like put some rice and some vegetables and some other stuff in a pot, kind of threw everything in all together, covered it up and let it simmer, seasoned it well. Yo, I made some of that. It was bomb. It was so good. And it was like a half an hour cook. And like it was so very flavorful. Now I took some rice. I had thinly sliced chicken breast, some peppers, some onions, and it might have been some zucchini in there too. But it was so good. And like I said, it was like a medium cook, like under an hour. Shane, come on down as soon as your airport opens back up. If animals weren't meant to be eaten, they wouldn't be made out of meat. Joke, please. Oh, yes. I didn't yawn, did I, Kirk? See, now you're talking about it. You're going to make me. There it is. I'm fighting it. Damn it. See, you can't talk about it. It's like seeing somebody yawn. You start talking about it, and then I yawn. Look, you see how glassed over my eyes are? Fun and games till the fat guy is knocking the front door. Yo, but you know what, Shane? I think Steven would definitely he would shoo you away with some of those peppers that he puts in his food. I like spicy, and even I'm intimidated by some of the peppers, his usage of peppers in his cooking. So, whew, get ready. Hey guys, if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button for me. I'd greatly appreciate it. And we are almost at the 1 hour mark, and we haven't talked much about dropping food, but that's okay. I guess I dropped the ball on this topic this evening. All right. We're going to re-up a little bit in here. All right. Kirby Q says, I was on my way to drop off an order of ribs and dropped the pan. Ribs went everywhere. One of my worst experiences, needless to say. I had to recook the order. Well, that's what's up. Kirby, glad you had time to recook the order. So wait, Chuck was in here earlier. I know Chuck has had an experience where he's dropped like a pan of beans. I remember him telling me, or I saw it on Instagram, where he dropped like an entire pan of baked beans. So yeah. Chocolate milk time. Have a great night. Oh, Dash, I'll be in touch. I've been working on a special tech project. Oh man. Dude, you had me being envious, man. Envious. I want to step up I really want a new computer. I want to make a computer. But not in the cards right now. Plus, I don't have any place to put it. I need to still be able to use the laptop. So, and I don't want to spend the $2,500 on a laptop that I really, really want. Steve and I definitely appreciate it. Hey, Ricer, send me a text message with the instructions, and I will definitely take care of doing it tonight or soon. Duck Papa, what's going on? He says, I did my first big catering for 85 people today off my new enclosed trailer. Ribs, chicken, homemade pie, potato salad, homemade bean salad, handmade cornbread, and honey butter. Went so well, I got booked. I guess it got booked for another one. That's what's up, man. There's no greater feeling than doing a cook, and before you leave that first cook, having another cook to do. My nearby company for next Friday for 11. Let's see. All right. Question J says, "Hey, want to send something for Dash to try? Steel Drum Smokers Barbecue, P.O. Box 3236, Catonsville, Maryland 21228." End of our second hour, we sing. Oh man, shoot! Build a nice Ryzen system if you're using GPU powered encoding capable software and make a nice video editing super quick. Well, yeah. I know, Taylor. I definitely, but I need a laptop because I do majority of my editing actually while I'm sitting at my desk at work because of the fact that I have downtime. So in my downtime, I use it to edit videos, and I mean, it has to be portable. I take my laptop to and from work every day. Thank you, sir. Right, sir. I got you. 115 people. Woo. Christopher Nelson says, "Just found your channel, loving the content, brother." Well, I appreciate it. Definitely do. It really does. It really does mean a lot when you guys tell me that you like what I'm putting out. You like what I'm putting down. It really, really does keep me motivated to keep cooking and doing different things. Now, of course, this video or yesterday's video was that's a little bit more of my personality. Just that, my I'm a big kid. I try to show it every now and again. Sometimes it goes over well, sometimes it doesn't. But speaking of my personality, if you have not checked out Ricer's channel, okay, I implore you to go and check out Ricer's channel. Ricer is the guy who is Dead Broke Barbecue of Wisconsin. Go to his channel. He did a wing cook on his new pellet grill, new pellet smoker, new pellet cooker. It was one of the funniest videos I've seen in quite some time. And it's a little underappreciated right now. So if you can go out to his channel, check out the video, tell him I sent you, leave a comment on his video. Obviously, he knows that I'm sending you. But still, go out and check out that video. I'd greatly appreciate it. So, ZWiz222 says, "New subscriber and really find your content informative. Not sure, ask, but how did you get your first customers? Just friends, family, word of mouth, and asking around." That's exactly it. So ZWiz, so since you're new here, usually what ends up happening on the live streams, the first hour we try to stay on topic, but of course, with the fact that we were talking about dropping things, I dropped the ball and did not actually really talk about dropping food very much. We just kind of had an impromptu discussion about much of nothing, and that's usually how these go. But yes, sir. So what ended up happening was I was cooking and trying to experiment and get things right. You know how we all try to get things right, get things the way you want it to be, and you can only eat so much of your cooking, and you can only critique so much of your cooking. You have to give it to other folks to try. So I gave it to my friends, and after giving it to my friends, a few of my friends were like, "Man, this is so good. I would pay you for it." I'm like, "Really? All right, okay. Just hold that thought. Let me think about how much I'll charge you, and I'm gonna come back and pay you. And make you pay me." So with that being said, um, it just spiraled from there, and it grew. I grew my business organically. Now I've been at this for 6 years now, and I'm to the point now where I'm coasting, and I kind of cook when I want to. Like right now, I'm really not advertising many cooks. I'm not advertising much cooking because meat prices are so ridiculous that my prices are built obviously on much lower prices, and I can't afford to charge the same amount of money as I would normally, and I don't want to upcharge and pass that cost on to the customer. But if somebody wants something bad enough, they're going to pay, and they will get me off my butt and get me to cooking. So friends, family obviously is the way you start, and then those friends and those family, if they're good enough friends and family, they'll start telling other people about it. And once they tell other people, those people tell other people, and word of mouth is a beautiful thing, seriously. But again, it's taken me a while to get to this point. So So made a nice stack of barbecue sales this weekend, and I'm torn between the Weber 22 and a perfect draft blower. Any thoughts? Yeah, me downtime at work. I'm like a fireman. I only have to put out a fire, every now and again. You see the firemen kind of shooting the breeze and goofing off. So let's see, Kirk. I would say get the Weber 22, man. The perfect draft blower. I don't know. I'm not sold on those blowers. I haven't used the one that I used. I used a DigiQ a few years ago, and it didn't work the way that I needed it to. It's great to follow through on my dreams and have the risk pay off. I made more today profit than I did in 2 weeks. Oh, doing 2 weeks, I guess, cooking. Shoot. Duck Papa, I know. That's why I switched from selling food on Instagram to doing catered events, because the catered events are where the money is at. Megan says, I love the content. No problem, Ricer, man. No problem. Kirk says, y'all like the video he dropped? Sorry, I couldn't. Paul, what's going on, man? How you doing? Blaze One, what's going on? All right, that's what's up. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate you. Meat prices is super crazy. I can't even make a video with spam right now. I found a plug on steel drums. What? Blaze One, where you at? I need some steel drums. I always need drums. Yo, Dash makes a mean brisket. Just don't ask for any pigs in the blanket. You're a funny guy. I see you, Frio. That's cool. That's cool. It's alright. Buy a brisket for the holiday. The cheapest was $136. Yo, Paul hit me up the other day, and he was like, man, brisket prices are crazy right now. He's like, I guess we cooking chicken. Yeah. $10 a pop. What? Man, shoot, I wish I was closer to you. Shoot, $10. The ones I get or the ones I got, the cheapest I found drums was hot. Open the blinds here. The cheapest I found drums was like $25 or $40. I can't remember which one it was. I got some for free, but that source dried up pretty quickly. You don't need a drum, you need a tank. Dude, I have a couple tanks. I do. And I want that propane tank. I just gotta, stuff's gotta calm down and I gotta come out and get it. That's all. Alright, I'm gonna go get a fan. I'll be right back. Alright. Gotta get my handy dandy trusty portable fan. Now I feel better. Gosh, I am burning up here. It is warm tonight. It is like 80 degrees out. Oh man, Shane, that's funny. I want to see you turn it into something. Oh yeah, Kurt, shoot, I do too. Thought we were all your fans. Yeah, well, you guys fanning me this way virtually, it doesn't come through. So I had to get my trusty DeWalt fan. It actually is my biggest fan. My biggest portable fan. Let me know if you can hear it. If you can hear it, I'll turn it down. Where is the best UDS parts to buy? Blaze on UDSparts.com, to be honest, but I buy my parts, like I go to the Lowe's or Home Depot and I get things that I need. I've never purchased parts off of one of those websites. I make my drums myself, and I just go out and buy the parts where I buy the components. But UDSparts.com, dude, I mean, I think the guy's name is Bob. He makes it super, super simple. Yeah. All right. So Ricer says he has his nice headphones on, and it's fine. I heard of you. It'd be much cooler. Just saying. Shane, what? You heard that? Wait. Shane says, I heard if your chin didn't have hair on it, you would be much cooler. Nah, bruh. See, the way my beard and my chin hair works, I am so much cooler with my beard than I am without it. Just saying. I mean, come on. The super chat is there. Go ahead and put $1,000 up. I'll shave it right now. But you do have some scratching at times. All right. I will take that under advisement, Ricer. And it could just be me or the way I'm moving around. And like you're sitting on the table, so obviously, you know, my phone is on a tripod. It can move around. Beard equals cool. See? I knew Miggs had my back. He knows what's up. Talking about shaving the beard is cool. Nah, man, I already shaved my head. Shoot. Yo, shave head and beard? What? I'm cooler than you know. You guys have a nice night. Well, Taylor, thank you very much. Thanks for the chat and advice as always. Sure thing, man. Sure thing. Definitely appreciate you. And time out. If you haven't, I give credit where credit is due. Taylor is a fledgling, and he has just started up his channel. Go check out his channel. I've been trying to help him a little bit behind the scenes, give him some advice and some pointers. Apparently, it's working out. It's helped. His like first and second video were up, and they were like, yeah, and he's getting a little bit better. He's getting better. He can only go up from here. So if you haven't, check out Berry Hill Barbecue, and that is Taylor, or formerly Taylor B. He's created a new channel for his barbecue videos. Definitely go check him out. He has that what's that thing called? The Battle Box Smoker, and he's gonna be doing some videos on that thing. Got 4 hairs on my chin. Can't grow anything on my face. Shane, that sounds like a hold on. Strokes beard. That sounds like a personal problem. Roll Tide. Roll Tide. Go Bama. I got some cart care to do tomorrow and cooking after. That's what's up for you, dude. I want to clay bar and color correct my car so bad, but I do not want to spend the time and energy to do it. Kirk says beards help us big bone fellas hide that double chin, or the double chin. Hold up, Kirk. That's exactly it. So I would get you down in there. If you can't really see, yeah, you might be able to see it. I have a scar on my chin. All right, scar on my chin. So yeah, we you know, let's see. Who wants to hear the story of the scar on the chin? Put up $5. You can hear the story on the chin. Let's you know, see who wants to put some money where my mouth is. Hey Dash, how do you prevent that brisket going drying out or getting overcooked when you have an event? And you keep it in the smoker less hours? No. So y'all read what ends up happening is I finish the brisket all the way, okay, and then I let them cool, and then I slice them cool. And then once I am going to reheat the briskets to take them to an event, I try to keep them covered as much as possible. And if I can't keep them covered, I try and, you know, pick up the pan and baste them in the jus. Freaking moped. So that I can try to keep them from drying out. Shane says, great show tonight. Gotta run. Bedtime. Good night. Farewell. Yeah, have a good one. Could be worse. I can't grow much hair on my head. I drove too fast when I was younger. Yeah. Oh, Steven, that's what's up. He's got a link to Taylor's channel, Berry Hill Barbecue. Frio, come on, man. Come on. It's just a. Oh, all right. Ricer is. Thank you, sir. Frio says I did my wife's SUV this weekend. I appreciate the advice. Do you track all the details of your cooks and smokers? You just go with the flow. I'll go with the flow, man. I'm not one of these people that run to write down this and write down that, man. I'm not that detail oriented. Not at all. All right. No, Kirk. No. $1,000 to shave my whole beard. $20 is definitely not going to get me to the point where I can shave the spot. All right. So Rice just says he wants to hear about how I got the scars on or scar. It's actually two, on my chin. So I'm trying to dig them out there. Like I can feel them, and I can see them when I shave. Obviously. So as a kid, I was doing something being myself, right? And I got in trouble. And I can't remember if I was my mother or if it was my father, but one of them smacked my head. Now, mind you, I was in the bathroom, and most everybody, has little kids. Little kids can't reach the faucet, like to turn on the sink and to wash their hands or do whatever. And I might have been brushing my teeth. They can't reach the faucet straight on. They have to hit the faucet from the side, like the sink from the side, to be able to hit the faucet. So I was standing. I remember this vividly. I remember standing on the side of the sink in between, like the wall and the sink in my bathroom, childhood home, and I said or did something, and I got popped upside the head. And I got popped upside the head, and my chin went boom right onto the onto the bathroom sink, and I bust my chin. And I had to get, I don't know if I had to get stitches, I don't remember, but I know I have a scar on my chin. So that was the first one, right? Then when I was, still when I was a youth, I was on a cruise, okay, and I was on this cruise ship, and we were going to Bermuda. Now, mind you, this was a family slash church cruise, and I was climbing out of the pool, and we hit a wave or we did something, but I slipped. And guess what caught the metal rung on the damn pool? My chin. My chin. So if you look at my chin, the bottom of my chin, there are like two distinct scars. They kind of like start at one end and they wide off in two separate directions. But that is one of the reasons why I grew my beard out. Kirk nailed it though with the hiding of the double chin. But yeah. Frio says install a carburetor tomorrow with my pops. On what, Frio? We talking about carburation? No problem, y'all read. Steven says BRB. My daughter says I have a cool beard. Well, see, I like Kara already. Did I say it right, Kara? Hold on, Kara. Thank you, Kara. I appreciate you. Even though y'all clowned me for wanting turkey bacon, dude, I was in the store the other day looking at turkey bacon and I thought of you. I almost took a picture and sent you a picture of the correct turkey bacon, the right turkey bacon. So, but yeah, man, Ricer, I bust my chin the first time because I was being me, doing something I shouldn't have been doing. My smart mouth got me in trouble and I got popped upside the head and my chin, boom, like busted straight down on the kitchen sink. And that was before I had the beard protection to give me some cushion. And I got a slit on my chin. I remember there was I don't know if it was an Easter picture or what, but I have pictures as a kid of like a band-aid on my chin, like a chin strap. Yes, I want to clay bar the Volkswagen, dude. Frio, I usually clay bar my Passat once a year, typically before that big show that I go to down in Ocean City, Maryland. But those eyebrows need to go. $5,000, and you got take your pick, right or left. Which one you want? Yeah, dude, Rice, I'm telling you, dude, I was standing with my younger brother, and I like, if I'm pretty sure it was my chin that I had one on, because I know I have which eye is it? I have this one. I have a scar in my eyebrow too. I can't tell because I can't see it very well. But in my eyebrow, there it is, right there. I have a scar. something similar where I did something and got bust upside the head and then boom, and got a cut on my. I was always in trouble. I was always getting popped in the head. Highly carbureted with my old. Come on, man. What kind of car? What kind of car is it going on? Made some beef ribs. I'm proud. You care to see Mr. Photography? Sure, man. And tag me on Instagram. Hmm. But yeah. Basically, I got popped upside the head, and I mean I think it's the right one. It's just difficult to see. Yeah, I think it's right there. It's cut from the turkey belly. Yes, indeed, Brian. It is cut from the turkey belly. Don't knock it till you tried it. Let's see. I also have, I think it's on my right hand. Scars from when I was a kid, getting into fights, and they've kind of healed on my hands. Scars on your hands heal up pretty good, but getting into fights, I remember I fought this. Oh, there it is. Just can't really see it on the video, but a guy I went to school with, his name was Sean Talley. He and I fought, and I punched him in the face. I punched him square in his braces, and I cut my hand. And ever since then, I had like little cut on my hand, right on my first knuckle hair. And man, I used to just look at it all the time, like, yo, that was definitely a battle scar. Bought a '68 Camaro SS a year ago and been working on it since. That's what's up. '68, nice. What color is it, Frio? Stripes? Come on, man. You can't just blue maul me there. You got to tell me all about it. Moved into the sun, went down today. Got a lovely holiday week. Playing catch up all week. All right. So finally, Kara taught me. Figured out how to put you up on the 65-inch, so the entire family is here watching you. Your face. Oh my gosh, man. Now you gonna make me blush. Hi, Kirk's family. Hi, guys. Maybe one day I'll get the invite to the house. I know the address. I might just have to pull up, and be like, hey, yo! Get you to come out the house. Smoking Bears, what's going on? Oh, Question J says, I got a battle scar too. Yeah, but your battle scar has got a way cooler story than mine does. And like I said, I didn't get into too many fights as a kid, but I had a couple memorable ones. So, definitely. Oh man! All right, so obviously with meat prices going astronomical, is anybody planning on doing any sort of cooking, like for real, or is everybody cooking chicken and pork? Because pork seems to be not doing as bad. All right, red with a black stripe. Let's see if I can find a picture. GMAE that Google. Spell with one hand. 68 CA Camaro SS red black. Oh yeah, buddy, I'm a fan. I like that. So black racing stripes on the hood and the trunk, and an all black roof. That's a 67. 69. 68. Oh man, that's what's up. Perfect. 350 small block supercharged. Oh man. Yes indeed. I'm all about forced induction. So My last 4 vehicles have been forced induction turbo vehicles. I won't say cars because they're not all cars because I got my van out there. Yo, I had the 11 life drop my van recently because of the fact that diesel prices are so daggone low. What? I be like, I'm going to hop in van to go run an errand. Yeah. I'm going to go hop in van to do this delivery. Yeah. Shoot. I don't have to beat up on my car and I get to drive. Like, when I take my son to his number 2 baseball practice, I take him in the van. I do not like drive. Like I don't mind now when it's cool. So when he had baseball practice before it got too hot, I would take him in the van and I could roll the windows down and sit. Excuse me, for his baseball practices. But yeah, towards the end of the summer, I took the Passat and left it running. I hate sitting and letting my vehicles idle. It is just like a waste. But yo, it's too daggone hot to be sitting in the baseball field like in the sun baking. No sir. I will leave the car running, AC on, YouTube playing. Talk about the life. I'm trying to work out a deal with Cisco to see if I can get brisket cheaper. We shall see. I'm going to call a local butcher to see what his prices are. Well, good luck, Kirk, man, because, you know, they get their meats from other folks, from a new rubber grates to come in. That's a tag non-essential. We'll be here next Friday. Oh, man. I think the other day for $24. Now, I filled up my van. Now, mind you, Vanna has a 35-gallon tank. It was less. Get this. It was less than $50 to fill up the tank from like a quarter of a tank. Talk about doing a backflip and rejoicing. Frio said, I forgot what that feels like. Dog, you ain't lying. You know what else is great? I haven't filled up my wife's van in, I think, 2 weeks. What? Yo, like 2 weeks. And then, so one of the things that was, you know, I showed you guys, or I told you guys, or you guys know, seen that I had that little generator, right? So when everything popped off, I said, you know what? In case we lose power or something like that, I'm going to fill I have a 5-gallon gas jug. I'm going to fill up the 5 gallons and, you know, put it on the side of the house so that in case I needed to run the generator for an extended period of time, I could. Normally, I have about a gallon or half a gallon of gas laying around or sitting around so that in case I need to use it, I can. Well, I filled up this 5 gallons, and I'm about to take the 5 gallons and put it into the wife's van and then go fill it up because I'm like, I don't need the gas in the gas can anymore. So that'll save me a couple bucks when filling up her van because she's down to like a quarter of a tank. I drove her van today, and like we run errands when we're together in her van, but like if I'm running errands or doing something menial, I'll do it in my van. Like you'll see tomorrow when I picked up the wood from Lowe's, I took my van and you know, yeah. Seen your van videos lately. What's up with what's up with that? So Kirk, you know what, man? Obviously you saw on Instagram and maybe Facebook or just maybe on Facebook that I changed the alternator in Vanna not too long ago, and I mean she's just running, man. Still needs to do some things, man. The van is still, I won't say not 100%, but she's running, and the charging system is working tip top now that I've changed the alternator. But yo, I still need to change the vacuum pump. But that changing the alternator, getting to the tensioner, I think I'm just gonna have to break down and pay somebody to get this job done because it was crazy. I have a 6-liter Ford E350, so that livestock pens behind shop, so you can see. Oh, Kirk, thanks, bruh. You know it's funny. My niece's boyfriend, fiance, works down near you in one of those chicken processing plants. He transferred from somewhere in Delaware, and he is now working down in Maryland. He lives in Laurel, Delaware, I'm pretty sure. So he's like, yeah, I'm like 20 minutes away from where I need to be in Maryland. So, Cat's Construction. How are you doing this evening? Curtis is not around these parts. We raise them, chop them, and smoke them. Yeah, you got that. I'm a city boy, through and through. I didn't even really start fishing until what, 6, 7 years ago, maybe 8 years ago. I don't know nothing about that, Kurt. I don't know nothing about that. So let's see. Compass's videos, no dashboard. Refresh. I'm at 16,944 subscribers. So is that 66 away from 17,000? So 2 days maybe. Let's see here. I have gotten a lot more subscribers as of late. I'm averaging a little bit higher. I'm getting about an average of 30 subscribers a day, I guess. And it's like, as soon as May 1st happens, boom, my subscriber numbers, I won't say go up, but yeah. So looking at the analytics for the last 28 days, I am up 99,000 views. So that's about 31.2 thousand more than usual. We have 8,400 hours watched. So that's 2,100 hours more. And in the last 28 days, I have 741 subscribers, which is 261 more than usual. I've been hovering about 450, 500 subscribers. So I am ecstatic that it is going up. And of course, my revenue it's up a little higher. And I'm cool with that. Definitely pays my cell phone bill. So, but, you know, it is what it is. It's like 5 minutes for butchering it, probably. What's in? What's now? What's wow? What's up, Jeff? How you doing this evening, sir? Checking in from the Northeast. Friend, a chicken video will give you a nice bump. A fried chicken video will give you a nice bump in subs. You might be right, Meegs. I see what you did there. You know, I gotta do something. I'll do something. I'm gonna say apprehension, but you know, it was just a matter of what I was gonna season and or cook it with. But I got you. I'll do some fried chicken. Cat's Construction. Well, thank you so very much. I appreciate you subscribing to the channel. Definitely do. And if I have any construction questions, I will definitely I put them out there to the universe. That's funny. Question J says tomorrow's video will bump the views. You might be right. But you know what? The views have been staying rather steady. I'm looking at this and I'm averaging about 3,500 views a day. It does bump up. You can see there's bumps when I put videos out, and obviously when I do the live streams and things like that. But I mean, yeah. Jeff says a couple more days till brisket 19-pound prime Angus. Nice. I'll see if I can get you on some more subs. I'll try not to drop the ball. I see what you did there, guy. I see what you did there. So if you find a brisket price right, shall I call you? So if I find a brisket price right, shall I call you? Dude, I mean, the whole thing is this. Now, I mean, while I would love to say yes, will it be worth it for me to get the brisket from you or for you to bring a brisket out here to me, being that you're 2.5, almost 3 hours away? I think about the entire picture, the whole picture. But dude, I mean, I might be able to cook some lamb for you. I don't think that the lamb prices have gone up crazily. Carlos says I should do another smoker build video. If I build another damn smoker, my wife is going, nah. I do have a smoker to not necessarily rebuild, but I do have one to refurbish and kind of make my own. So I will be working on that soon. I know I told you guys I told you guys a few weeks ago about the roof in the garages, how I needed to get the roof replaced in the garages, and that finally happened last week. And of course, when they take up all of the old roof and they put down a new roof, all of the debris and the dust and the dirt and all that stuff is just like in the garage right now. And I'll be completely honest, I don't even want to go in there. It's that messy right now in the garage. I have to clean every single surface, everything needs to be like blown off, wiped down, and swept up. It is ridiculous how much debris there is in my garages right now. So I'm avoiding going in the garages like the plague right now. Questa J, be easy. Thank you so very much. Meet me halfway. I hear you, Kirk. I hear you. You're right about the lab. I need a better, bigger smoker. Well, Jeff, man, time and opportunity. Build your wife a smoker. Give some credit. My wife won't use it. She is not that big of a fan of smoke. She's not. She says all the time, "Are you smoking something else? Are you smoking this again? Are you smoking that right now? Can I just cook it? Can I just fry it? Can I do something else?" She's not always the biggest fan of me smoking everything. At the bridge, and you have a tank to build. Oh. Kirk, shoot. Don't keep it, sell it. Little gravity fed charcoal smoker. Yes, cats. Oh, this is dash. Booyah. Nope. Pay some kids to clean it for you. Shoot, I thought about it, dude. I thought about trying to hit my friends up and trying to have a little party, basically like a mini kegger. I bring a 30-pack and let's get the town cleaning, because I am one man cleaning for however many hours. If I get 4 or 5 of my friends over here to clean, we are 4 or 5 men cleaning for however many hours, and the job gets many hands make light work. I need some many hands, but the problem is when I want to get in there and start cleaning, I just want to start cleaning. I want to be on anybody else's schedule. I don't want anybody else, I can't do it. I can't do that. Nope. I'm going to clean, and I'm going to clean. Oh, all right. I thought you were leaving. My wife can't get enough. It's my daughter. All right. We do that at the farm. They have all those big guard dogs. You pay kids to clean up the poop every day. Fun fact, there was a time when I wanted to start a pooper scooper business. It's really big business, and the person who wrote a book on pooper scoopers, or pooper scooping, I read the book and I was like, man, it was not a very big book. And I read the book and I was like, man, I could do that. And where I was living in Montgomery County in Maryland, I put up flyers. The problem was I put up too many flyers. Where I was I put up flyers in Rockville, which is like a swanky area in Montgomery County. And, of course, I had my phone number on the flyers, which is actually crazy. The number on the flyers is my current business number. So that's how long I've had this number. It was like a internet number, because I didn't want to give out my true cell phone number. But anyway, I put up all these flyers, and I put up a flyer on every telephone pole in a few different neighborhoods, a few different blocks, to the point where someone from the city of Rockville called me, and they're like, "Hi, I'm looking for, for the service." And I'm like, "Yep, this is he." He says, "Hey, I'm calling from Rockville, blah blah blah, and I'm calling to tell you that you have to take the signs down. I'm like, excuse me? He said, yeah, it's like a nuisance. He told me like their little, the number of the site, not citation, but the ordinance or whatever. I told me I had to take them down or I would face a fine. So my business was curtailed before I even started. That was like so disheartening that I stopped. But yeah, Booper Scooper business. And there's plenty of, and I was gonna be called Duty Dude, DOODYDUDE. So Duty Dude. Might rub hemp lotion on the shoulder. I'm good for another hour, maybe. Well, that's what's up. Patrick says, late to the party. How often do you clean your pits? I usually try to clean my pits before and after each cook. It does not always happen, but what ends up happening is I do clean the pits, the smokers before each cook at least. Smoke a full hog or deer. So everybody wants me to cook a whole hog. All right. Whole hogs are expensive and they take a lot of time. And I've told you guys before, I don't actually eat pork. So cooking a whole hog, what am I going to do with all of that meat? Yeah, dude. Who are you telling? Marisa's World. Hello, how are you? You are of the 10% of the female persuasion who is subscribed to my channel, I guess. Are you subscribed to my channel or are you just here for the live? Hello to you too. But yes, the bureaucrats, definitely. I was all excited, like, I got my first call. And then the dude was like, yeah, so according to ordinance, blah, 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 the amount of signs you put up is basically like a nuisance, and you gotta take it all down. I'm like, oh. So I had to walk back around and take them all down. Whole hog is great for a party. Yeah, I don't want no parties in my house, man. Send it to your subscribers. Now, okay. So here's the thing, B, right? I always think about things fiscally. It's gonna cost me to buy the damn pig. It's gonna cost me to cook the damn pig. Then you want me to pay to ship the damn pig? Bruh, I don't make that much money off of YouTube. I'm not there yet. When or if I get to that point, Brian, boom, I got you. Rester says a hog block party. Well, I don't like all of my neighbors enough for all of that. Marisa says she subscribed. That's what's up. Thank you so very much. Question J says a hog block party. He'll find a way to get here. Why don't I eat pork? Why does it matter? Nah, it's health reasons. Yo, but B, real talk, man. You guys, yo, I'm not a very wealthy man. I'm not. Ostrich? An ostrich? Dog, how the hell am I gonna get an ostrich? Like, for real. Real talk. An ostrich. I'll wait. Tell me. Look, Kirk, dude, trust me, I have thought about it. Kirk says, whole hog invite. Get that garage cleaned up quick, fast, and in a hurry. Bruh, I've thought about it. I have thought about it. It is not, look, like I said, I thought about it. It's just one of those things, man. I just kind of get on a kick, and I'm like, all right, I'll be damn done. Get it done. Get a chicken and stretch his neck to make an ostrich. Question J, you wild, bruh. You wild. So you can get an alligator. How much is the alligator gonna cost? Or loads of free beer. Meegs, yeah, I have no problem paying. Look, I have no problem paying folks to help me out. And be it cooking and cooking something to eat, we have a nice lunch, or you know, beer, or probably both. In my case, it'd be both. Chicken thighs. What temp do you call it done, or do you look for something else? So For chicken thighs, I usually let them go 165 at the absolute minimum, but 170. Chicken thighs are very, very forgiving, and they can take being cooked a little bit past 165 without a problem. Chicken breast, on the other hand, 165 on the dot. Do not cook it past 165. Do not collect. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. No, no, not a chicken breast. Do not take it past very much past 165 degrees. It will dry out. Chicken thighs, on the other hand, they don't. I won't say they don't care, but it doesn't matter that much. Marisa says we Puerto Ricans love a good pork shoulder, slow roasted in the oven called pernil. The next day, the leftovers used for Cuban sandwich. I am well aware of pernil. Nothing wrong with pernil. Actually, I have a friend who is Puerto Rican, and he tells me all the time. He's like, "Yo, whenever you do picnics, pork shoulder picnic, he's like, give me the skin." He said, "I will make some cracklings." And he's made it a couple times. I don't, of course, not my thing, but I have given him the skin a few times. Kirk says, got all those able taste testers, all that deliciousness. You feed them, deserves a good garage cleaning. They lazy. I ain't even gonna front. They lazy. The mellow boricua. What temp do you cook chicken? I already said that. Cheapest I found for a gator, 6 foot, whole head and feet on out of Florida was $250. I did a shoulder today. All right, Jeff, that's what's up. Wepa! Man, you got me on them thighs. I did some beauties following your cook, and they came out perfect. Dog, I'm telling you, I don't know why folks mess with whole chickens anymore. Breast and thighs, boom, done and done. Done and done. How much easier and faster chicken breasts and chicken thighs cooks are when you need to do chicken? Forget about cooking whole chickens, man. People hit me up like, can I get a whole chicken? I'm like, why? Like, can't I just do some chopped chicken for you? They're like, no, I would like 3 whole chickens. Seriously? A whole chicken? Like, oh, you know how much work a whole chicken is? I'm not cooking a whole chicken. Oh. Hey, yo, what's going on, Alton? How you doing this evening? Saludos. Barbecue Short Line and his kitchen fight. What's going on? Did them with cherry and pecan. All right, that's what's up. Did you follow up Conti V? I'm trying to figure out who introduced me to you. I don't follow Lep. He does a lot of Blackstone cooks, and I don't have a Blackstone. But I know who Lep is. But I don't know who else do you watch on YouTube that maybe have mentioned me. But you know what? Sometimes YouTube just suggests folks, and thank you for watching. Or gracias por marar in the sauce. So, my Spanish is a little off. KB Barbecue says, hello, Dash and Barbecue Peeps. Tough question, Dash, pork or okra? Ooh, I'd take okra over pork. I can usually count on one hand how many times I have pork in a year. Seriously. It's just one of those things, man. It's health reasons, and I have just, haven't eaten it. Yeah, I mean, I have to be really, really hungry, or there are times when, I'll order something and it can be fast food and they just mess up my order and I get the wrong thing, and I will take a bite in it and I'm like, all right, but I'm not going out of my way to cook or eat bacon. I smoked swordfish and it was tasty. Blaze one, that's what's up. I'll have to keep that in mind. So it's possible to grill ribs? No, not in my opinion. Again, the difference between grilling and smoking is To me, it is direct heat versus indirect heat, and those spare ribs that I cooked were indirectly cooked. I know what you're doing, Alton. It's not gonna work. Not gonna work. Anyway, let's see here. Making a in rack. Yeet. Yep. Last time I saw you, I lost power. Any good chuck roast recipes, Gerard or Gerard? I have the poor man's burnt ends. That's about it. That's about the extent of my chuck roast recipes, and that's not really a recipe. I mean, just look up poor man's burnt ends. You use a chuck for that. I wish I knew Spanish. I know enough language though, dude. I know. So that's the thing. Like, uh, I was working in a bank. Well, actually, I guess going back further, high school. Most high schools, you have foreign language for 1 to 2 years, and that's it, right? In my high school, we had foreign language for 3 years, and it was a requirement to have foreign language for 3 years. So what ended up happening was my first year, I had this guy. His name was Senior Gross. Okay, and I've told the story before. I'm pretty sure. So Senior Gross, I think it was Gross. No, it wasn't Gross. It was something else. But anyway, he had this thing where if we were good in his class, he would put a point on the board. So I got really good at saying una punto más. All right, one more point. Because whenever we were quiet, whenever we were calm, I would remind him, hey, put a point on the board. And then on every other Friday, we would have a little party, a little fiesta in his room. So I got really good at saying una punto más. All right, so that was my freshman year of high school. Didn't learn much Spanish aside from una punto más. My sophomore year in Spanish, I had this lady. Her name was Miss Siegel. Now Miss Siegel, I had her class right like second period. All right, so it was early in the morning before advisory. We had advisory between second and third period. I used to get these headaches in high school, right? And the whole thing was in sophomore year, I got really good at saying, Señora Siegel, yo tengo dolor de cabeza. I have a headache. And I would go get sent down to the nurse. Okay? And the nurse, every day, she gave me this stuff called Qnol. It was like a generic Tylenol. And I could only take 2 tablets. And like, they couldn't figure out why I was getting these headaches. But I was getting a headache almost daily. So, like I said, sophomore year, I got really good at saying, yo tengo dolor de cabeza. So, I have a headache. Go down to the nurse. My junior year, all right? Junior year, I go in and I'm like, all right, I got Spanish 3. I sit down, and the Spanish 3 teacher, I think he was actually Senior Gross. So Senior Gross says, hello, welcome to Spanish 3. My name is Senior Gross, and these are the last words in English you will hear out of my mouth this entire year. And proceeded to only speak in Spanish. Only speak in Spanish. Needless to say, I failed Spanish 3. Had to go to summer school. I learned more Spanish in 10 weeks of summer school than I did in 3 years of high school. It was bad. And then what I ended up doing was, because I learned, I had a fairly, like I said, I learned a decent amount of Spanish when I was there. And then one of my earlier jobs, I worked in a bank, and a lot of the clientele that came in were Salvadorian. And in order for me to be able to sell accounts to these guys, I needed to speak Spanish. So what I did was I took it upon myself, and it just so happened, coincidentally, I had a part-time job at a beer and wine store who was owned by a guy who's Puerto Rican, right? This guy's name was Miguel. So the folks in Miguel's store used to think I was Dominican. So they would come in and start talking to me. I'd be like, lo siento, no habla español. 100% moreno. I'm like, I'm black. I don't speak Spanish. Stop talking to me in Spanish. But the folks that I worked with, there was Colombians. There was a guy from Nicaragua. I had a girl from Costa Rica. A couple folks from Costa Rica. A couple Colombians. So they all spoke Spanish, right? Because it was a Latin beer and wine store. So I learned a lot of Spanish while I was at the beer and wine store. So, and then the thing is, I would help them with their English, and then they would help me with my Spanish. So the narrative went both ways. So it was pretty cool. Lou, I sure do, dude. I am that guy. Like, if it doesn't say all beef, or if I ask and I'm like, hey, is this all beef? And the person's like, oh no, I don't know, but I'm sure it is. I will go hungry. Like, I will go hungry. Patrick says, it was great seeing you, Dash. Have a great evening, and thanks for your contributions to barbecue world. Old man needs to sleep for his work tomorrow. Yes. Indeed. Cooking with CJ? Yes, they're definitely cooking with CJ. CJ mentions me every now and again, Marisa. And I was on CJ's channel. I did the hot seat with CJ some time ago. We need to hook up. Right around the corner, Gerard. Oh, really? Gerald. I don't know why I say Gerard. Sorry, Gerald. Ha, Frio. You're right. Alton, if the person grills ribs, they also boil them. No room for for those folks on the earth. That's what's up. I might be right. I smoked turkey last weekend and it sucked. Help. Well, Carlos, what happened? Carlos, you know what? I have an entire video dedicated to how to smoke a whole turkey and a turkey breast. You gotta search it, look it up, and I walk you through the cook in its entirety. We'll do another video showing you how to grill ribs. Go right ahead, Alton. Una punta más. Yes, indeed. It makes this totally in Spanish. All right, I don't speak that much Spanish, man. I'm telling you, my Spanish sucks when it comes to speaking in past tense and like words I don't know. Oh my gosh, man. I speak enough Spanish to get myself in trouble. That is about it. Like, so again, worked at beer and wine store. All these people thought that I was Dominican. So when my wife and I got married, actually coincidentally, our 16th wedding anniversary is coming up on the 30th. So when we went on our honeymoon, we went to the Dominican Republic. Okay, and when we went to Dominican, like, again, another one of these stories I think I've told you guys before. We go to the Dominican, and we're at this buffet. And I'm sitting there and I'm like, hey, what kind of cheese is this? I'm talking to the guy serving the buffet. And he's like, what? He's like, K? So somebody just texted me and I'm trying to catch up. But I'm using my phone, so I can't reply right now, but I will reply later. Anyway, so I'm like, hey, what kind of cheese is this? And he's like, K? And I'm like, all right, ¿qué tipo queso eso? He's like, tipo queso? It's queso normal. And I'm like, no. ¿Qué tipo? Like, es queso de americano, queso de Switzerland, queso de, el otro. He's like, es blanco queso normal. And I'm like, it's normal cheese, like normal white cheese? No. ¿Qué tipo queso? And he's like, no tipo regalado queso. And I'm like, So I'm like, okay. And I think I'm getting some eggs. I'm like, okay, queso para mí. So he's like, okay. He's like, ¿de dónde eres? And I'm like, Philadelphia. He said, tu madre es de aquí. No. Tu padre de Dominicana Republica. No. He's like, pero yo hablé español. Yeah, I speak Spanish. And I'm answering him, yep, I speak Spanish. Sí, habla español. He's like, ¿por qué? I'm like, I learned. He's like, where did you learn? He's like, ¿de dónde aprende? I'm like, escuela y mi trabajo. De tienda de cerveza y vino. Muchas personas están pensando, yo soy de Dominicana República. He's like, oh. He said, ¿tu madre no está aquí? No. ¿Tu padre? No. I'm like, 100% moreno. He's like, mentiroso. I'm like, you're calling me a liar. Like, I'm talking to him. He called me a liar. Dog, I'm telling you. I just yeah. Cut 0 from uno. Un punto más. Yeah, I know. There's certain things, again, with practice. Let's see a crow fly down the skies. First boop. That was okay. We turn. Hey, Kara, how are you doing? Just wanted to say you have a nice beard, and I just subscribed to you. Well, thank you very much, Kara. I appreciate that. And North one eye on the stream, yes, indeed. Josh, what's going on, sir? I know I'm behind in the chat. Dude, Frio. Uh, dude, I was telling my wife about that because of the fact that we've been in the house. She has not been watching the news, and I was telling her about that, and it was just like, yeah. Anyway, holy cow, Odin, how you doing? So what happened in Minneapolis, Meigs, was there was a gentleman who was detained, but there was an officer who held his neck, or he held him to the ground, and he put his knee, or had his knee on his neck to the point where dude passed out. He eventually died. Face it. Oh my gosh, Black Phoenix. Holy cow, we got how many of Kirk's folks are on the live stream right now? Kirk is just like, get your phone, get on Dash's live stream. I'm sure that's what he said. Get your phone, get on Dash's live stream, subscribe to Dash. Shave your beard into the Batman symbol. No, Kara. I thought you were on my side, okay? I thought you were on my side, and you wanted you liked my beard. I could go comb it out for you. I haven't combed it all day long, but nah, I can't. Thank you, Steven. I appreciate it. John 4J, what's going on? You see, finish this door store. Swiper, no swiping. Thanks, Luz. Marisa, man. So the problem about my Spanish is I don't have anybody to practice with. Which is, yeah. I got the local. No, B. I live in Minneapolis, and it's crazy. Man, did nothing wrong, and the cops are wicked in Minneapolis for sure. Yeah. Shaved stash, go full hour style. Meeks, no. I think she's brought me here from one of his lives. Were you ever on a hot seat? Yes, I was on a live. I was on a hot seat. I did a hot seat with CJ quite a while ago. You've been watching the live videos from Myra Mixing on Facebook. No, so Los, I am not the biggest fan of Facebook. I put stuff on Facebook kind of out of necessity because I have to, but I do not spend very much time on Facebook at all. Like of all of the social medias, I find I don't like Facebook. It is my least favorite. So those of you guys who are hanging around or have hung around this long, actually, let me go back 1 second. Yeah, who have hung around this long, you guys get a treat. I am getting ready to post the video that's going to come out tomorrow in the chat so you guys can see what is going on tomorrow. This is my way of saying thank you for hanging out on the live stream. Lo says, I hear you, man. I don't use it for marketplace. I don't even do that. I will look on Craigslist or dudes from Houston. What? Well, thank you, Marisa. I appreciate that. So here's a question for you. Marisa, if you've been following me since I was on the hot seat, why is this my first time interacting with you on a live stream and I haven't seen you in the comments on the videos? Huh? Dígame. I'll try to send you videos, so many tips and tricks. Well, I mean, I appreciate that, Loose. We'll have to see. See your videos. My dad said you were a swell guy, and your bromance is going well. Dude, Kirk is my guy. Kirk is my guy, like, for real. I have been to Mexico a couple times. This past Christmas, or right before Christmas, I was in Cancun. And a few years ago, I was we went to Cozumel. Um, but my first time in Mexico, I don't remember being in Mexico. I drank that much tequila. So I don't drink very much tequila nowadays because I drank enough tequila that first time to last me a lifetime. Like, yeah. It was one of those things, again, me and my Spanish, just enough to get me in trouble. I went to the bar and I would ask for dos tequilas, por favor, más una cerveza. So I'd get a double shot of tequila and a beer. And then I went back to where I was on the beach. And mind you, we were on a cruise and we took it was an all-inclusive, beach type thing. Everything was included, food, drinks. I was concerned about the drinks. I remember going to the bar 3 times. And every time I had a double shot and a beer. Chaser. No water. And a very minimal food in my stomach. My wife said I went to the bar at least 4 or 5 times. I don't remember that. I do remember throwing up on the beach, though. And, like, covering my puke in the sand. Being out in the sun, drinking almost all daggone day, and not really eating anything, it's not a good combination, not a good look. But, I mean, I survived. Like I said, I don't remember being in Mexico. This is catching you by coincidence. My YouTube notifications are off. Marisa. Okay. If you are going to do anything for me tonight, and you're going to do something for me tonight because I'm going to ask you very nicely, can you please turn the notifications on for just my channel? Please and thank you. So if you could, it's like, seriously though, I would appreciate it if you watched. I mean, I really do enjoy talking and interacting. You see, I have the gift of gab, and obviously I'm talking to everybody here. To kill you, exactly, man, dude. Oh my gosh. I don't remember half of the day being in Mexico, and actually I don't remember 3/4 of the day being in Mexico. And then as soon as I started to sober up, now mind you, when we got off the cruise ship, we took a cab to the beach, Playa del Sol. And we get to the beach, and in the cab was another couple from our cruise ship. Excuse me. It was a white guy named Jerome. I will never forget it. It was a white guy named Jerome and his girlfriend. And, Jerome and I drunk all damn day. All damn day. And we hung out, so Jerome, his girlfriend, and then my then girlfriend, now wife, hung out all damn day. So when we left the beach, I don't remember leaving the beach, but I remember sitting down and eating dinner, right? We were eating before we got back on a boat. We sat down at some restaurant, like not a roadside, but like a restaurant. And I remember starting to sober up as I ate, right? And I'm like, oh man, I'm done, like torched, done. And I'm sitting there, and this guy is walking down a little street, right? And he's got a whistle and like a sombrero, not a sombrero, like one of those carpet, cover type things on his shoulder, and a sombrero on his head. He's got this whistle, right? And I'm like, what the hell is wrong with that dude? Yo, stop the whistle. So Jerome was like, yo, come over here. He was carrying a bottle of tequila. He's like, my friend needs a shot. He's pointing at me. And I'm like, nah, man, I don't need a shot. He's like, my friend needs a shot. So dude's like, okay, my friend, a shot for you. I'm like, all right, whatever. And I'm done. So my man's like, tilt your head back. I'm like, okay. He's like, open your mouth. So he pours some salt. He pours some pepper. He squeezes a lime. And then he pours a shot of tequila and a scoop of salsa right in my mouth, right? And mind you, he put the poncho cover on me, and he put the sombrero on my head, and then he's shaking my head. I remember that. Shook my head, and then he kind of like put my chin up, and popped me on the head and was like, swallow it. I swallowed the shot. I don't remember the rest of the night. It like immediately took me back to the blackout. Thank you very much, Marisa. Says she gave me a thumbs up. Lo says, where can I send you the video? Here, Instagram or website. Instagram is a pretty good place to send me videos and such because, you know, I mean, I check Instagram a lot and I get notifications. My dad's making a whole family subscribe. Well, thank you, Kara. Thank you, Kirk. I appreciate it. Spanky, what's going on, man? I enjoyed Mexico December through January. Is the bomb. Shane, Kirk's stepdaughter's boyfriend, and I demand free barbecue. From Kirk? Sure. From me? Not a chance. Even he has to pay for it. I love to go to Mexico, but not touristy areas. Yo, look, I'm cool. We went to the family dash here and for it now. Shoot, I can dish it as well as I can take it. Shane spelled Kirk wrong. It's cool, you know. I understand. When's your dog subscribing? Shannon the Dough Pickle subscribe. That's what's up. Was Jerome Dominican? No, he was a white guy. I'm telling you. Yo, Kara, this is what happens on the second hour. Ask her. This is what happens during the second hour. By the time I am into the sauce and we just hanging out and 2 hours in and I'm feeling good, yo, we just random stories. You guys start talking about stuff and I'm like, yo, to my friends and family, we can get Dash the most subs in a month. Who's up for the challenge? Yo, sure. Crosby Bruno. What's going on? Bruno Crosby. Well, he knows my name, so that's what's up. How you doing? Holy cow. Okay, notifications turned on. No guarantees. I'll watch the lives. I have a Monday through Friday job schedule. As do I. I work too. I don't do YouTube full time. Marisa, if more folks like you subscribed and commented and were a part of the conversation, then maybe I would not have my full-time job any longer. But I do. Hold up, time out. Spanky says Spanky likes stories, so he contributed $20. I'm gonna have to buy some more bourbon, Spanky. I tell you, I'm out of bourbon. I drank it all. New fans in Austin, Texas. Crimson Creek Barbecue. Well, thank you, Marcus. I appreciate that. We love Scotty. Woo! Thanks. Austin, Texas. Well, Texas barbecue guy, that is Brian. That's B. He's in Houston. So, hold on. There's 31 of you guys still here. How many of you guys are related to and or are live with Kirk? How many? How many of you guys are Kirk? Crosby. Is it Crosby Bruno or Bruno Crosby? Thank you. Avid fan. I appreciate that. Dripping barbecue guy. Well, that's what's up, man. I appreciate you. Alright. Odin says me. Let's see who we'll just turn this into a game. Let's see how many of Kirk's family and friends can comment. Karis is there. Yeah, I'm calling you out. Kara, you new here. Shoot, I'm putting y'all to work tonight. Alright. Thank you. You know what's so funny, Claire Bear? When I was like, yo, Crosby Bruno, like, hold on. I know those are, like, seriously, the dog names? I know somebody that has dogs with that name, and I was about to say something, but I'm like, nah. What's up, Claire Bear? Spanky says he lives in Houston. I don't know Kirk, but I'm probably somehow related. Means you might be right. I'm watching for the woof woof comments from Kirk's dog. Hey Claire, I see you too. Like seriously, thank you so very much. Claire is one of those who has been supporting me, and Claire and her husband has been supporting me for a long time. I work with her husband, and yeah, they get me to. And actually, you guys have seen, and I've talked about their house a few times in a few of the videos. I won't say from back in the day, but from before. I never really showed videos in their house. Claire, I respect you and your privacy, but I have done videos like outside of the house and before, and the cooks and stuff like that. So, but cool. Listen to my story. I don't have a story. I'm just, at this point, I've been drinking and I'm rambling. So, Claire, you know how it is to shoot. Don't get me to singing. Claire hosts some mean karaoke at her house. So, and Claire holds parties. Crimson, let's see. Holy cow, we got some more followers. All right, I see you on Instagram, Crimson something barbecue. I can't see it right now. Let's see, who's Dustin? This is Dustin or Dustin Breesley. I'll follow you back. Spanky says, woof. I'm here. We have 3 dogs, so the number's gonna go up. I'm not singing, Claire. No way. I'm not that drunk now. Smoking and watching plays one. That's what's up. Still, what's when you were, yo, dude, Spanky. I was on it, man. I did not want to miss a live stream. So I was in Germany. I did a live stream from Germany, and it was 3 o'clock in the morning in Germany. And, you know, there were people that were asleep, and I'm like, yeah, so I'm sitting in his house in Germany, and I, like, did a walkthrough tour, and it was cool, man. It's a cool story, and if you were here, that's dope. How many drinks do you start dancing around? Kara, so what had happened was, there are times when I do dance around, but on the live stream on a Wednesday night, I'm usually on the downward slope, and typically I'm almost to the point where I'm falling asleep. You see, I'm starting again. I just thought about it, and I was about to say, you know, yeah, it's Kurt gives me grief about yawning. It didn't even take me an hour to start yawning on the live stream tonight. So me dancing around, nah, not tonight. Not on a Wednesday night. Maybe on the first thing. Yo, Madwood knows he was on the live stream when I did the Humpty dance. Marcus, Crimson Creek Barbecue, I will follow you back, and I saw you sent me a DM. I will check it in a bit. On request. Been watching on YouTube. Caught your first live stream tonight. Love what you do. Alright, so we are going to accept it. And go out there and make sure I follow you back. Alright. When we open a restaurant, I'll be watching this putting briskets on the pit. Sure enough. Dude, when you open a restaurant, I wouldn't mind trying to see about coming down. I've never been to Houston. Taking to the dome tonight means no trabajo tomorrow. Not me. I work late tomorrow. I don't work until 10 a.m. tomorrow. And I'm working from home, which means I get to sleep in. And by sleeping in, I sleep in until about 6 o'clock in the morning because I got to make sure the video goes up at 7. $100 will I dance? No. No. Saying you don't do that, man. You're making me feel like a stripper. This might be a good time to get some of Dash Secret recipes. KB, nope. I'm not that drunk. Do a little shimmy. Come on. You know what? I will dance for $1 million. If you can't take the heat, stay out of the kitchen. That will show you how it's done with the shimmy. Go right ahead, Kirk. Hold on. There you go. Show me how it's done. It's your chance. Do the dance. Do the hump. Oh, man. Yo, you guys are hilarious. I remember the live stream you doing the Humpty dance. Yes, Steven. Not my proudest moment, but you know, I blame it on Claire. You can't kind of come in here talking about you having a party tomorrow and you want brisket tomorrow. Tomorrow is Thursday. I can't cook a brisket for you tomorrow. Plus, Claire, you know what? Brisket prices right now are outrageous, and I wouldn't do that to you. It's Kurt's stepdaughter, good friend Bennett. All right, Bennett. Hello, welcome. Oh wait. Kirk's stepdaughter's friend. So now we got Kirk's children, stepchildren, and his stepchildren's friends. We still waiting on the dog, Kirk. We still waiting on one of your dogs. One of the three. Do the Macarena. Hey, Macarena. Keep the live stream going. Kirk 17,000 in the view. You're absolutely right. He probably will. Hold on, let's see. What I don't remember what the number. So I've gained 4 subscribers, I think, during this live stream because I'm at 16,948 subscribers right now, and they're probably all from Kirk. Putting 2 briskets on in the morning. That's what's up, Spanky. My husband paid for. Oh, I know, Claire. He will. Just throw it in the microwave for 45 minutes with some sauce. Right. Yo, briskets are way too expensive right now. Like, I haven't cooked anything. I cooked some spares last weekend, but other than that, I haven't cooked because meat is just too expensive right now. That meat is too damn high. All right. Well, Claire, thank you very much. Hold on. Let's see. Did it go up? 1649. Thank you, Claire. I appreciate it. What's up, everybody? Brother Bear says, better late than never. Sure enough, shoot. We are 2.5 hours in. And you know what? For those of you guys who are hanging around, I will go ahead and send you the link or post the link for the video that's going up tomorrow. That's my little way of saying thank you to you guys for hanging out until the end or close to the end of the live stream. Really do appreciate you doing that. So speaking of appreciation, if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button for me. I'd greatly appreciate it. It makes me feel better about doing these videos, and it really does help these videos and my channel. Kirk, man, you get me a couple subscribers, man. You're gonna make me have to cook some lamb for you. Adam, we got Idaho checking in. Adam says high-priced briskets cause people to smoke pigs in a blanket. I can neither confirm nor deny, sir. I can neither confirm nor deny. Spanky says, and money. Yes, indeed. I've been building my pit and restaurant, still getting orders every day. Gotta tell them to chill. He said, chill. I got you. Give me a couple weeks, and I got you. Nah, man, shoot. Me says, I look forward to this every week. Yo, you never know what you're going to get on this live stream. Some weeks I'm like, oh, I'm so dead. I'm sorry. I ended in like an hour and a half. Other weeks we're like, yo, what? Let's keep going. We're going on 3 hours. What? We're going streaking. No, not tonight. Not tonight. Hey, Ricer, be easy, man. Thank you so very much for hanging out. Thumbs up done. I gave 2 subs now. I want my free brisket and pig in a blanket. Claire, I wish. If anybody tonight has earned a free brisket, it would be Kirk and his like 15,000 friends and family that he's gotten to subscribe tonight. But unfortunately, the way my pockets are set up, I wish I could give you a free brisket, but I cannot. Thumbs up done. Yes, indeed. Night Ricer. How many times a month do you think you use Bernadette? Shoot, I use Bernadette probably 2 or 3 times a year. Why is meat so high where you live? Blaze One, because the meat processors are dealing with sick employees, and they can't process enough meat because the employees are down in numbers because of the fact that they're sick and can't work. And because they're sick and can't work, they can't get enough meat processed. Because they can't get enough meat processed, it slows down the amount of meat that's being sent out, and that makes the demand higher. Supply and demand. Supply goes down, demand goes up, prices go up. Basic economics. Through the cha-cha, I definitely don't have enough drinks in me for that. Brian says, through the quad! Come on, everybody's with me. She's like, Frank, you're all alone. Great live stream as always. Thank you very much. Have a great night. You too, Steven. Thank you. I need to use charcoal and wood and Bernadette. So for that particular cook Los, I didn't want to. The whole thing was I do normally use charcoal and wood. This was a ridiculous cook. It was a gag cook, and that's why I just used charcoal. Typically, if I was smoking something, just like if I were doing a cook in Vicky, where I put wood at the bottom of the charcoal basket, charcoal, and then wood again at the top, I would have put the wood in there. But yeah. Me says after 3 hours, I've had plenty to drink as well. Yeah, buddy, Spanky, old school. Blue, you my boy. Are we going streaking? Nobody want to see me streaking, so you can go ahead on if you want. But I'll drive the support vehicle. I got the kidnapped candy van. KB says, do you still have all your fingers after using that miter saw? Yes, I do. But there was a point where, in the second clip where I was using the miter saw, I did the 55-inch piece, the 25.5-inch piece, and then a 12-inch piece. That the scrap piece kicked up, and in the video, it doesn't do as much justice because I have it on time lapse. But yo, it was like, bing! I was like, oh damn, I gotta be more careful. So yeah, Chinese own processors. If you say so, B. With all the people who subscribe, we need more than one brisket. Sure, Odin. Sure. Carlos. Hello. Afraid to take. Here's the cheaper for that reason. Pig sheep too. Hair sheep, yes indeed. Smithfield, Tyson, and Cargill are majority Chinese owned. Yeah, B, you're right. I don't know about Smithfield. Yes, I did hear that recently. Frank the Tank. I have a suggestion for the future. Do some modifications in smoker, like welding something in the other drum. Well, thanks, Carlos. I appreciate it. I built one like a design, more or less, but I don't know how to weld or even what to buy for small projects at home. Thanks for sharing your knowledge and time. Not a problem. The whole thing, Carlos, is I try and show you guys different things as I do them. So if I'm not doing anything, if I'm not modifying the smokers, then I can't show you something I'm not doing. I'm not going to force content. So when I'm cooking, when I'm doing something outrageous, when I'm doing something ridiculous, when I'm modifying, restoring a cooker, that's when I, film videos. Mosley, Kirk's dog, says woof. I just... 16,950. Wow. Wow. Kirk, you the real MVP. Definitely the real MVP tonight. Kirk, I need some stickers or something, man. I gotta represent, put a sticker on my cup. Look, this is my H2O sticker from last year. Backline smokers when I was down in Texas. Jimmy's or Jim's. And of course mine. I actually have some new stickers coming. I can't wait for these new stickers. Hey Claire, be easy. I'll catch you next time. Notify you. Thank you. You be safe as well, Claire. Enjoy my friend. All right. Yeah. Kirk's dog. Asked and we shall receive. Woof woof. Free meats. Woof. You know what, Mosley? Maybe I'll have to give you some cutoffs from the lamb. All right. You tell your dad to order some lamb, and I'll make sure I put these scraps, the cutoffs, in a bag for you. And I will tell you that they're coming, so he doesn't eat them. All right. Hey, Question J, thank you very much. He was the first comment on the video for tomorrow. I definitely appreciate that. I'm gonna send you some stickers, but it looks like you need a bigger cup. I don't know, man. Maybe I'll have to take a sticker off. Make some room for some more stickers. I mean, yeah. Who let the dogs out? Woof, 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 woof. All right, who asked for me to sing? There you go. Gonna call it a night, Question J. Thank you very much. I'll send the pictures tomorrow, and I'll send you a sticker. Well, oh boy. I don't know about you with sending stickers, Question J, man. You know, you be sending some questionable stickers from time to time. Though, I do still have the stickers you sent. I have not done anything with them, but I do still have them, and I'm looking at the box where they are in. So, not to say that I threw them out or I burnt them, but I do still have the stickers. So, game on, sir. Game on. Blaze One says, Afro Man. Hey, this is Kirk Donner, best friend. Is it Leanna? More of a friend than Bennett. So let's see. Which one of you knows Kirk better? Okay. Now we're not talking about friends of Kirk's daughter. No. Which one of you knows Kirk better? Okay. What is his smoker's name? And a flag. Oh boy. This is Coat 45 and 2 zigzags. Shoot. Y'all gonna have me going. Kara says I'm baby Kirk. Alright. Kara says me. Well, I mean, you might know him better. And you can't answer. I want one of your sister's friends to answer what the name of his smoker is. Wusthoff. All right. So Kara's like, baby Kirk, na 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 na, baby Kirk, na na na, baby Kirk, na 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 na, baby Kirk. Oh man. Oh, Mosley says it's me. Woof. Then Mosley's like, I'm Kirk's dog, na 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 na. I'm Kirk's dog, na 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 na. I'm Kirk's dog, na 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 na. Kirk's dog. Woof. Yo. Oh man, never broke again. I'm good, man. Hey yo, what's going on, man? Cooking with CJ. What's going on with you? Yeah, I'm still hanging out. Dude, oh my gosh. Why can't I think of Marisa? Marisa said hey. And she hung out for a while. She said she found me through you. I'd have to go back. I'd have to scroll back in the comments. But it was Marisa. I think that was her name. What's going on with you today, CJ? How you doing this evening, man? How's everything on the West Coast? Wish I had some Tito's, man. Shoot. I wish I had more Tito's. I put a hurting on the bottle. What's up? Johnny, thanks for joining us. Nice. Shan says it's me. I'm her boyfriend. All right. So Shan, whose boyfriend are you? You need to be more specific. There's like 13 of you guys who are here who are part of Kirk's family. and or friends. So you gotta be a little more specific. What's up, Johnny? I think this is the first time I've seen you keep up with the chat. Well, Zach, you know, it's funny. So, you know, I tell a story, and if not, nobody's really saying anything, then I can kind of keep up. But, you know, I've definitely kept up with the chat. There are times when I'm doing well, but, you know, it is what it is. See you at our seafood feast. I see you. I tell Kirk I see what he did there. Yep. Oh, boy. Now the chat gets flowing. Makila longer, her boyfriend. I've known Makila longer than her boyfriend and Leanna. All right, Bennett. Bennett's trying to, you know, she's vying. Kirk stepdaughters. All right. Okay. You need some Jefferson Sings vodka. Oh, Marcus, send it. Send it. This is Makila Deshawn, I believe. All right. Shan. About the diet watching last video. It was Zach. Dude, I was so upset when I dropped that pig in the blanket. I was like, so, yeah. We got to get Bennett in the chat. All right. Hey, Bennett, join the chat. Wait, are all of y'all at Kirk's house right now? That's like 14, 15 people at Kirk's house. Aren't you supposed to be social distancing? Why is everybody at Kirk's house? And it's almost midnight. Why are y'all still awake? Don't y'all have school in the morning? Some of you maybe? Shan said, ooh. Hey, Shan, you know what? I went to school with a guy. His name was Dilworth. His name is George in Philadelphia. He's a cop in Philly now. Marcus says it's on the way. Well, the P.O. Box is listed down below. Definitely send it, because, yeah. It's heartbroken when it felt. Dude, you were heartbroken. I was like, yo, look at this thing. It looks so, yo. I wanted to cry, but the camera was on me, so I couldn't cry. And yo, there were so many suggestions to pick it up, like 5-second roll, 3-second roll. Yo, I wasn't picking it up off the ground. Not outside. Like, no. Oh. Garrett says, nope. I'm not in the house. Go Cowboys. Nope. Only 10:30 in STL. Well, Jacob, 460. Some of us live on the East Coast. And yeah, how many biscuits you gonna do? P.O. Box 3236. Yes, indeed. No way what? We don't have school due to quarantine. Seeing videos makes my day better. And you make me laugh a lot. Well, Kara, dude, you are... Oh, you're going to make me blush again. Thank you so very much, Kara. You just know... You are really working it. You know, your dad might get something to eat out of this one. Like, for real. Everybody in the Atkins house and the dog, too. Yes, indeed. I'm up watching Netflix. What are you watching on Netflix? Let's have a watch party. You know what I just finished watching today? The second season of Dead to Me. Yo, man. That show is nuts. A little predictable, but it's nuts. Definitely nuts. If you haven't watched Dead to Me, and you have to be old enough to watch it because there's a lot of profanity, but man. Also, I know Makila better, so shush. Ooh. 6 racks to find hotspots and put on plates. Probably 100. Let me make a charcoal basket for my Green Mountain Grill. How you gonna make a charcoal basket for your Green Mountain Grill? How many here? So how many here are first timers? If you are a first timer, go ahead and comment the number 1 in the comment in the comments below. CJ says we're deep in Ozark. Dude, I finished Ozark already. Dude, the end of the, what was that, second or third season? Yo, mind-blowing. It is mind-blowing. Bennett, good night. I'm going to sleep. Nice meeting you. Nice meeting you too. Hopefully, when and or if I can get out there and I will meet you in person, Bennett, and you can be like, hey, I'm Bennett. All right, Bennett. That's what's up. I like watching Supernatural with my dad on Netflix. I never got into Supernatural. Blaze once is Tiger King. Yo, yes. Spanky, Christina Applegate. Not mad. Not mad. Just, just older Kelly Bundy. Yep, just older. Anyway, you know what's funny? Peggy is also on the show, so yeah, there's that. I watched Tiger King, dude. Tiger King was hilarious, and I have you guys to thank for watching Tiger King. All right, Texas Barbecue Guy. This is not your first time, Odin. Thank you, Marcus. Thank you, Carol Baskin. Killed her husband. wait. Carol Baskin killed her husband. Can't tell me it didn't happen. What's happening? This is one. Alright, use a half catering pan on top of the heat spreader underneath the grates for full charcoal. I want to make something not single use. Alright. Well, that's what's up, Zach. That is definitely interesting. Shane says this is his first time geeking out with the fan. Excuse me. Meek says geeking out with Farm Sim 19 on PS4. Alright, it's my first live, but I saw like 80 videos. Well, you read, I hate to be the bearer of bad news, but I have, darn it, where can I find the number of videos? Analytics. I don't know where the total number of videos is, but I know I have a few hundred. There's like close to 1,000 videos out there. Yes, indeed, there are a lot of ones, Spanky. Welcome. Yo, she whacked him. Killed her husband, whacked him. Can't tell me it didn't happen. Carol Baskin. Yo, I'm all on TikTok too. They're getting you warmed up to do the hump. No jack up. Nope. Not doing that. It works great. I just use the charcoal on the opposite side of the electronics. The smoker already gets ash from the pellets, so the mess isn't a big deal. That's what's up. I was trying to reply in the comments about the pig in the blanket, but my computer froze. Hope you enjoyed it. I did. Hey Shan, I bet I'll see Michaela before you when the quarantine's over. Wow. She's taunting you. I still get videos I've never seen, but skip the beard maintenance ones. Come on, man. You gotta watch this is, beautiful stuff. 1,000+ videos. I believe it. Just on TikTok, not sure how it's going to help the channel. But CJ, I have seen you post some stuff in that chat, in the Hot Seat Survivor chat, and my whole thing is this, dude. I'm a voyeur. I don't really post much on TikTok. I just kind of watch, and I started TikTok to watch my son. Sorry, to watch my son, and some of the people, some of the stories. Dude, I watched a dude yesterday or 2 days ago. A man farted in a plastic bag and then told his dad it was helium and to suck it and inhale it. And my man got the full fart in his face. And he was like, "Ay, coño!" I was in tears cracking up. Some of the stuff you see these folks do on TikTok, it is so creative. Yeah. Baby Kirk. Do baby Kirk. Do the hunt for some lamb. Do. You need a video showing me how to make a basket though. I don't see one on your archive. I made a basket. I made a basket for for my man Bougie. Let's see videos. Let's see basket. SKET. How to use. Smoker gets a charcoal basket. So I have two. I'm gonna post them both. So we're gonna open that in a new tab, and we're gonna open this in a new tab. All right. So the first one, I'm gonna post these in the chat. So, and it was DIY charcoal. Well, it was actually called making a charcoal basket for a subscriber. And the whole thing was Bougie, my man from Bougie's Barbecue. So that's the first one. And then the other one was the new smoker gets a charcoal basket. And let's paste that one in the chat for you. And it's kind of just a bunch of measuring and checking and then, you know, getting it made. It really isn't that difficult. I'll be on the doorstep before you can leave the house. Oh, Shan says she's covered her husband in sardine oil and tiger's head. And I'm shoot. Man, salt and pepper's the way. I'm the better friend, so shh. Get around that blaze, alright. Which makes me better by default. Now we're having arguments between Kirk's family. Hey, Spanky, be easy. Oh, you guys are so funny. Add them to my watch list. I'm at work. Well, no problem, Zach. So basically, I mean, it's pretty much the same stuff. They're both similar. But I mean, they both work. That charcoal basket that I made when I talk about the new smoker, that's the charcoal basket I used in Bernadette. And I mean, that's it. So, yeah. Hey, CJ, be easy, man. Killed her husband, whacked him. Can't tell me it didn't happen. Carol Baskin. Oh man, it's cool. It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Don't apologize. Definitely don't apologize. All right, guys. So let's see here. If you haven't already, I'm gonna go ahead back to the video that's gonna be up for tomorrow. Any of you guys who would like to check out the video early ahead of time, I'm gonna go ahead and copy the link, and I'll paste it into the chat so you guys can have it and you watch it. That is my thank you for being here and watching the videos, or excuse me, hanging out on the live stream. You guys get access to the video a little earlier than everyone else. So thank you guys so very much. I think we're going to end it. I've got the hiccups now. Dashboard. That song's written for Carol Askins. Carol Askins! Or Atkins, yes. Killed her husband, whacked him. Oh man. Every week is something. This is why you come and you join us on a live stream. Kirk, you know what, man? One of these days, everything dies down. I might have to make a trip out there to you, and we can do a live stream together. That garden stand looked tight on your last video. Well, thank you very much, Zach. If you didn't see it, here's the video, so you can watch it, and you can watch it now. So yeah, Marcus, yes indeed, 5-gallon buckets, man. That's all it takes. Seafood feast. Well, if I come out there for a seafood feast, we're definitely gonna go live. Only problem though is we gotta watch his mouth. I know Kirk, and Kirk can cuss. Yeah, hope the seafood. When is the seafood feast happening, Kirk? When is it happening? When is it happening? Oh one? We got Kara, we got Lena, we got Odin, I'm sorry. Shan. Where's the dog? Where's the dog commenting about the seafood feast? Huh? Hey, thank you guys so very much for watching. Seriously, I know Kirk asked you to sign on and to join in, but seriously, I am very appreciative that you guys hung out. Feel free to leave some comments in the videos. Go back and watch old videos. Feel free to leave some comments. Obviously, hopefully, I remember who you guys all are. There was a lot of you tonight to have to remember. But feel free to join us again next week on the next live stream. Yeah. Fest. Okay. Well, no problem. Kirk is the best. You're right. Thank you. All right. Seriously. Thank you for joining us. Really appreciate you being here. Mosley says, woof. Seafood feast. Woof. Oh, man. Kirk, you are crazy. Marcus has had a great time. My first one. Total enjoyment. Until next time. Yes, indeed. This is why we hang out on Wednesday nights. This is why I talk about it, because we just hang out and shoot the breeze as amongst friends. Seriously, you guys are definitely my friends, and I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Like I said, Kirk will tell you I'm just a regular guy, and I appreciate your time. Good night, all. Later, Meegs. Definitely good night. If you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up on the way out. I would greatly appreciate it. I am sitting at 59 thumbs up. And if you can make it 60 or 61 or 75 or 100, I would, yeah, that'd be awesome. So if you haven't already, please hit that thumbs up button. Sun just woke up. Oh, man, I know how that goes. Hey, B, be easy. Taste tester number 2 is walking through here right now. He hit his arm on the doorknob. Looks like he's about to cry. No! I don't know. I didn't. Mosley says, woof, bacon strips. Good night. Marcus, thank you so very much for hanging out. Really appreciate it. Alright guys, I am gone. If you haven't already, please do subscribe and definitely hit that thumbs up button. I'd greatly appreciate it. Thanks again. I'll see you next time.